Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool, and this is Gems of War. And today, we're going to be going over like 3 teams, maybe more, for the Faction Assault, which you can see on the screen, and then the World Event. So, a World Event team using Mythics and Legendaries, and then a World Event team using no Mythics and Legendaries, and no Dawnbringer. And also a Faction Assault where I might go to pure faction. Depends how much time I have. I do have an appointment today that I don't know when it's going to happen, so we might have to eject, but we'll get at least 2 hours in, I think. So I also might do the community tab poll during the live stream, like after we're done with the teams. Might go ahead and switch that poll to the last grouping during the live stream so I can get it done and don't forget. But yeah, let's get into these 3 teams that I got for ya. What up, Kersey? Kersey been trying to catch a live stream, and he's finally catching one, baby. Let me get everything set up. All-Seeing Eye. I need this one. I did Deathless on level 500 with no potions, so I need Pure Faction now on All-Seeing Eye, which I may or may not do. I'll definitely do some sort of Pure Faction, so the title's correct and everything, but not sure if it'll be 500 or not. We'll see how long it takes and everything. But getting set up here. One moment, please. Hit a like if you're here, please. Alrighty, here we go. Let's get started. Let me get into the chat so I can see what you're saying. Doopy-doopy-doo. Oh yeah, hitting them likes. I see them. I see them going up. Thank you. What's going on, Gidralis, Kersey, Sebastian, Young Mo Ali, Bobster, Markio? How's it going? What's good? Let's try this once more. I took a nap and I'm ready at 4:30 a.m. here. Much love for Sinnycool. You must be in freaking California or something, man, or Washington or something like that. Markio says, so have I catchy the live stream. Yeah, Young Mo Ali's a sinner. That's awesome, man. I went potionless with just a normal gob shuffle team. Yeah, me too. Same here. I did that yesterday on live stream. Kersey. Level 500 deathless with the gob truffle. Yesterday on live. Cali, okay, cool, man. 12:15 p.m. here in Ireland. Alright, let's get started so we can make this our normal video too, and people after the fact don't run away just because we're chatting. But we'll chat a lot after we get these teams in. So let's start off with Witch's Brew and the Mythic Legendary, the team where I have no restrictions and I can do whatever I want. So Arachnian Weaver is the way you want to go, and what I was using was Screaming Tome, Thrall, Magnus, and I was going to switch to, I think, Mother of Darkness for like the non-restricted team where I can use whatever I want here. So we have the Screaming Tome. It's available in the Soul Forge right now, I'm pretty sure. It deals damage to an enemy boosted by Darkstone allies and create a mix of blue and purple for each Darkstone ally. We got all Darkstone, we got blue and purple, so working well. Plus the tome uses yellow and green, which none of our other troops use. That's pretty cool too. Plague Lord, if you want to get the most out of that, because Plague Lord is the Darkstone class, so now we made ourselves Darkstone as well, so now we have 4 Darkstone troops. And the banner I'm using is a double purple green, and I might switch that because now I have Mother of Darkness. So let's grab purple and then maybe brown, double purple brown. Don't want a minus green. Double purple brown minus blue. Double purple yellow minus red. What do we have that we can minus? We got yellow, green, purple, brown, red, and what are we missing? We got blue, we got brown. We got red. Why don't I know my colors? What are we missing here? Missing anything? Okay, yellow, green, purple, brown, red, blue. We got them all. So now I just got to decide which color I'm going to minus. Red might be the best way to go, actually. So maybe our first banner. Yep. Maybe. Double purple, brown. Minus blue wouldn't be too bad. But we're like making a lot of blue on the board, so... I really want to minus red for some reason. Double purple green minus red. Double purple yellow minus red. Those are only two choices. Maybe I'll just keep it the same. Double purple green minus red. Yeah, screw it. Let's just keep it like that. And then... I really need to collect my rewards, but let's run a battle, then I'll collect them. We got one medal right now. Alright, so let's get into this team. I'll switch my, whatever I said. I'll go collect my rewards. Make sure you collect your rewards before you even get started. Hey, Dr. Mop, how's it going? This is made possible by Dr. Mop today. Remember, we'll have another live stream tomorrow if we get a cumulative $5 in support. Doesn't have to be all one person. It could be a member and then a $3. It could be a $2 and a $3. It could be $1. And we'll do another one tomorrow. We've done it Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday so far. So will we make it to Wednesday? I don't know. We'll see. It's up to you guys, or we'll see. Alright. Magnus. And we can hit a Mother of Darkness here. Should get another Magnus. Boom. And Soulzar, by the way, which I want to shout out Soulzar in a like pre-recorded video. But yeah, shout out to Soulzar for becoming a member. Young Mo Ali, when did you become a sinner? Like recently? Did I shout you out yet? I forget if I shouted you out or not. I feel really good about how many members we got, because I heard how many someone else had, and we have over double. We have over double. They may have triple the subscribers, but we have almost triple the members. I'll take that any day. Thrall. Could Mother of Darkness? She's probably not going to kill nobody, so let's use our book. Magnus again. There we go. Yesterday. Okay, awesome, man. You should have saved it for the live stream. You could have, you know, maybe I'll count that. I'll count that. So we only need $3 today. How about that? Since Young Mo became a member yesterday, I'll count. We'll only need $3 today. How about that? Let's see. So it's cheaper today. Let's do this team a couple more times, then we'll do the no, no, no. Let me go check that out. Monetization. Memberships. Young Mo Ali, yep. You and Soulzar joined yesterday. That's awesome. Really appreciate it. Shout out to you, man. You are now a sinner and one with the choir. Really, really appreciate. Magnus. Respect. You didn't know what? Dr. Mop says if you've got level 70 Plague Lord, Arcane Surge gives bonus purple, but you already know that. Yeah, for sure. Kersey's using Black Manacle, Scion, Thrall, Blind Guardian, Night Banner, no mythics in the kingdom yet. Have you considered Patron, PayPal? Some others use it. Yeah, I mean, that would probably save me some money, because, you know, YouTube takes, like, for every, I forget what it is. I think for every, like, $2, they take, like, 60 cents or something like that. So, for, like, every dollar, they take, like, 30 cents. They get a pretty big, hefty cut of everything. But this is the first team. If you don't have Mother of Darkness, use double Magnus. And yesterday we were also using... What were we using? Oh, TPK. So, you can always substitute certain things in. If you don't have Mother of Darkness, try TPK. If you don't have TPK, try double Magnus. Yeah? Magnus, I think, is only a legendary, right? So he's not even a mythic. I think I accidentally called him a mythic yesterday, though. Might as well get the book up. And it doesn't matter here, which kills somebody. Magnus. Magnus doesn't one-shot, like... I mean, if you have a lot of medals and like, of the event medals, if you have a lot of event medals, of course he'll do better. But there will come a point where you maybe only have one medal and you're getting deeper and deeper, and then he won't one-shot. But hey, Mother of Darkness will clean up, get him right back up, and we'll be good to go. Or you can use 2 Magnuses if you like. See right there? She might not clean up here, though. That's a problem. But we got the book. And then they summon, of course. Magnus. There we go. Well, she does have the extra spell damage, so she might have cleaned up there. I don't know. I'll have to try it. I'll have to see how much she's hitting for. I didn't really consider the extra spell damage. And I need to grab my reward still. Oh, Markio! Now we got a live stream tomorrow, bro. Thank you. Thank you so much. What is that? A woman laughing. That's awesome. Yeah, now I got to do it tomorrow. So tomorrow will probably... It depends. There's a lot of different videos that could happen tomorrow. If the update happens tonight, the 5.6 update patch, we'll do the patch notes and then we'll play some after that tomorrow. If it doesn't happen, then I'm going to take a look at all the Soulforge troops and see if I have videos for each Soulforge troop. And then we'll go based on that, like which one we're going to do. Like, I haven't seen any Mistralis teams yet. Mistralis is like the main thing in the Soulforge this week. And most people... I haven't seen any Mistralis teams in the comments yet. It's only been one day, so it could happen today, could happen tomorrow, could happen overnight. But I could try to make one at least. I could try to make one. And then add in like a Queen Titania, Divine Ishbala, something like that. To make it more of a... Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to cast Magnus there. So, some sort of Soulforge troop team video if there's no update patch tonight. And even if there is an update patch, reading the patch notes is only going to take like 5 or 10 minutes, and then we can start doing something else like Mistralis teams or TPK. I got a TPK team, I got Divine Ishbala, I got Queen Titania. Like, I got all the prototypical team. Most people know the Divine Ishbala team. Most people know the Queen Titania team. I've already shown the TPK team, you know? So, I think the main way to go is going to be trying to find a Mistralis team. But she's one of those troops where she's like TPK, and she doesn't exactly have a team that's built around her. She just kind of fills in the 4th slot on like maybe a Guild Wars team if she uses the right color or something. But thanks again, Markio, man. That's awesome. Yeah, yesterday I didn't know, bro. Respect. Thank you, man. Appreciate it, Young Mo. Kersey says, I ended up using Black Manacle sign. I already read that. You deserve it. Thank you. Have you considered Patreon? Yeah, I know. Even PayPal takes a percentage, I think. Patreon, I've never even looked into. I know others use it. But no, I just do the stuff that YouTube suggests, like memberships and super chats and super stickers. For now. I did try something a long time ago that if you're like Inspector Gadget, you might be able to find it, but I don't wanna, I don't know. I didn't keep doing it, so I'm not gonna like call attention to it. I still do it, but I had to pay. I put my PayPal in like one of the videos. All right, let's do this last battle for this team so we can move on to the no and help some people out. I didn't know I had to do it on live stream. I'm still gonna count it, man. You don't have to. You don't have to. You don't have to do it on live stream. I mean, for like our thing that we've been doing lately, like our $5 like do a live stream the next day because it's summertime. Like if it wasn't summertime, I couldn't do this. But since it's summertime and I can live stream, I decided to you know, play this little game that we're playing where if we get a $5 or more donation, I'll live stream the next day. Why'd I do that? I keep hitting the wrong button here. This team's even better than I'm showing. So I keep hitting the wrong buttons. Alright, one more. Let's do one more here. Kersey said, oh no, I didn't get Cindy on a rant about YouTube. It's too early on the stream. Yeah. Nah, I don't really rant about YouTube. I mean, except for the fact that, well, anyway. You know. You know. I agree that they should take a little bit of it. It's their platform, and they're letting me reach you guys. Like, where else would I be? Would I make my own website with my own live streams and stuff? Like, that wouldn't get as many people. People know about YouTube, that's why they take a cut. They put the ads on your videos and stuff. Like, they negotiate the rates and everything. Like, they should get a cut. Young Mo says, is there any other way that I can send you the money so you can get the full thing? Let me know. It's all good, man. I might do that in the future. Just keep an eye out. We keep getting these high-level mythic battles, and that's why I want to keep using this team. But hey, what a better way to show the no. But that's the first team I would recommend. Like I said, somebody asked me in the comments to could I show a team with just legendaries? Since I show a team with mythics and legendaries, and then I show a team without mythics and legendaries, they asked me in the comments, could I show a team with only legendaries? Because there's a lot of people in the game that maybe have all the legendaries, but not all the mythics. But I feel like when I do the no, I mention that you could plug in certain things. So I don't know if I need to do that per se. Like right now, like if you don't have Mother of Darkness, put another Magnus. There you go. There's your legendary team. If you don't have Mother of Darkness, try TPK if you want to. You know, I'm saying it right now. I might not show it because it's kind of redundant, in my opinion, to show a legendary only team when I've, you know, pretty much telling you it's the same thing almost, except for you would take Mother of Darkness out and whatever your preference is between TPK and Magnus, they could both be used to clean up. They could both be used to help. Because the first Magnus is going to poison and disease all the enemies, and then the second Magnus is going to do more damage because of that. So they both have good synergy. But let's take these off. We can't use this. We can't use this. Let's keep these two on here because I might use them, but we'll see. This is the no. Don't worry, I'll get to the chat here in a second. I know there's a lot of them. Alright, so I can't use Mother of Darkness. I can't use the Possessed King. I can't use Gruz the Undefeated. Oh no. Can't use Magnus. Can't use Scion. Can't use the Radar. I could use the Anointed one, but green gems to red. Scatter damage. Somebody had to make sure I knew what scatter damage was in the comments. They thought I didn't know what it was. I do. Green and purple. Dime tracks. Yeah, I was just saying, like, these scatter damage troops could clean up, like, the last one or two enemies. I wasn't saying it would destroy the whole other team. Brown gems to green. This is pretty cool. Ocularan. He'll deal 38 damage to the two weakest enemies and transform brown gems to green to boost the effect. And our weapon uses green. Yarrow, not too bad. Yellow to purple. And create two purple. But I heard yesterday that he only, like, it's not like, you can't get two more purple gems for each enemy with a status effect. You can't, like, it can't be, like, a bunch of status effects. It's, like, per troop. So the most you can get is ×4 or whatever. Not as good as I thought. Sister Ebony. Sea Troll. Actually, we might use Black Manacles here, so let's take this off. Let's do the Black Manacles. Black Manacles is available. You just need it. You just get Purple and Brown Mastery. That's why when I tell people what order to do Mastery in, I say Brown. And then, what did I say? Brown, and then Red, and then Purple. So you want to get your Mountain Crusher, then your Mang, and then your Black Manacles, right? Is Black Manacles from Mastery? I don't know. I know Mountain Crusher and Mang are. But anyway, Black Manacles. Put that at the top. Thrall's the mana generator. Then we just need a couple troops to help us out. Probably one troop to clean up. Maybe two. Brown gems to green now would not be very helpful. Hag. Sister of Nightmares. Deal 38 damage to the last two enemies and inflict a random status effect to them, then poison them. Start battles at 75% mana. Maybe. As long as they're hitting multiple enemies, they'll help us clean up. 34 true light splash damage. Deal 40 damage to the two weakest enemies. If an enemy dies, gain an extra turn. Sister enemy, Ebony. Brown gems to green. He does use green, though. Like, he uses green. 47 scatter damage. I don't know. I kind of want to use this for some reason. And then maybe... just to be different, man. You can get these two down in the underworld pretty easily. Start battles 50% mana. Let's just try this. It's an epic. That's a... alright. Banner would be double purple green minus yellow or something. Minus red, double purple, brown, minus blue. We got brown, purple, green, blue, red, so yeah. Yellow is the only thing we don't have. Double brown, purple, minus yellow. Yeah, let's go with this. And then for our class, now we don't have to do Plague Lord because... we don't have to. It's the no anyway. We'd probably do Titan or something. If we're trying to help a lower level player, you'd probably do Titan. That's the safety net class. Sentinel and Titan. Let's put Fortitude back on. I don't know. Lightning Strike's fine. Rock Solid, Storm, Aura. Alright. Let's try this for the... like, we're not... I could change my mind. Normally, I'll try it, and then I'll start the video. I don't know. Most of the time, I just do it on video. But yeah, hey, Aquilarian will turn brown gems to green. And both of these at the bottom use green. Mostly, we're going to blow up Thrall, cast Black Manacles, and the battle will be over, so... doesn't really matter. Queltzama teams, yeah, I know. Markio says, using same team as you, Cinny, but using Scion to save in souls. Kersey says, any word on the update gnome shenanigan things? Gnome shenanigans. Save souls. Quilt Zama teams. Yeah, I know. I need those too. I don't have any. Yeah, maybe we could do that. I don't know. There's no reason to do it this week though, because Quilt Zama was last week. I should have did it last week. Or, yeah. I should have did that last week. I just forgot. So cast this. You could get a Devour. And I forgot to grab my rewards again. Alright, we got brown gems to green. Which we don't need at the moment. Let's cast this first. That'll help you not die to, like, skulls. Stealing attack from the first enemy. Exploding. Keep on casting that. We're waiting to get unwebbed. But at least they can't kill us with skulls right now. Because we keep stealing their attack. I wish we could get unwebbed here. Just take purple. There we go. Now we got it. That cleans up. Might as well take that. There we go. The next battle should be better. Dr. Mop crafted TPK yesterday. Now I need the trait stones. Go farm them up. You know how to farm trait stones. Come on now. Good luck with that. The Archduke, man. We're sending this no into deep waters. Can buy trait stones with glory. Can't wait to do your Skull Waterfall team. Yeah. If anybody needs a Possessed King team, just look up Skull Waterfall. Well, I'd probably type in Gems of War Skull Waterfall. Or type in the Possessed King, because I think that's in the title too. TPK for the +1 magic from 10 Stars Kingdom. Markio, Dr. Mop. Yeah, Markio, but they're the ones TPK. I'm at work tomorrow, so can't join you. Oh, no. But hey, man, at least you made it happen, though. Then you can watch it afterwards, and I'll be like, yeah, Markio made this happen. Emily with the 5. Emily wants to see that live stream tomorrow, too. Appreciate it, Emily. That helps so much. You guys don't even know. I feel so good right now because, I don't know. I shouldn't judge off of other channels and whatnot, but just how many members we got is amazing. We got, like, a bunch. In comparison. Not that I could compare, but, you know. If I feel bad about my subscriber count, at least I can look at my members and, like, find comfort. Ooh, yeah, we got the Devour, baby. But thank you, Emily. A little jumping controller. I appreciate it. Kersey said, I've ran into some Mistralis, Arboreal Crystal, Queen Beatrix, Leprechaun teams in PvP. Frost Mage setup. Maybe I'll have to think about trying that. Yay, Emily. Faceless One's here. What up, Copy? How's it going? No, I'm just kidding. Hee. Just kidding. Have you seen this guy that kept coming to my live streams? Faceless One. He's been cool lately. Like he hasn't been he was calling me angry English kid. He's been alright lately though. He told me to show my face. I said I already did. It's right there. You can look at it right now. If you want to see my face, and that's not a picture from like 10 years ago. That's a picture from like 9 months ago or like whatever. You guys know. It's like a year ago or something. Maybe 2. You know how people have like their Facebook picture from like a million years ago? Let's see here. I probably do. Let's take purple. That way Thrall's up 2. Cast Black Manacles. I need to go get my rewards. I keep forgetting. I don't care about the skulls. So we just want to do this again. If you can get a Devour, man, you build up your stats. Even more helpful along with Titan. Alright, collect my rewards. See, I was missing out on 3 tokens. That's a badge, so now I'm going to have way more power. So both of my teams would have been doing even better than they were doing so far. Remember, you got to buy 2 tiers, I'm pretty sure, to do your share. Alright, let's equip this metal now. Alright, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Or badge, I mean. Arcane badge. We're missing out on 40% spell damage that whole time. Just shows you that they work, because I didn't even need my full power. Yay, Emily. 12:30 p.m. in UK. Holy crap. Good morning, Faceless One. Oh, Faceless One with the 5. Holy crap. I gotta do the train thing, guys. I gotta do the train thing. So we got, well, first of all, we had young Mo Ali, who became a member yesterday. So really, he's driving the train, okay? Young Mo's driving the train. Then we got Markio up there as the spotter, and he's, like, protecting young Mo in case people try to barge into the engine, you know? But we got young Mo Ali, he's driving the train. He's got the hat on, he's got the whistle and everything. Then we got Markio, he's like the spotter, making sure that he sees everything, and like in case he has to blow the horn or something or hit the brakes. And like he's making sure nobody comes in the engine. He's like the bodyguard. You guys have heard this story before, but I'm gonna keep saying it. I don't care. I think it's funny. And we got Emily, she's in the first car, like making sure that the passengers don't get too rowdy and they don't try nothing. But she also, like, you know, if they need peanuts or a drink or whatever, she might splash it in their face, or she might smack them. But whatever, if she wants to, she might serve them a drink, maybe. Then we got Faceless One. Faceless One's on the back of the train, making sure no hobos jump onto the caboose. He's, like, knocking them out, punching them in the face, making sure they don't try to, like, hitch a ride on our train, on the poop train. You know how there's hype train? That's why we call it the poop train, because it's a joke. Because when we first started getting, like, donations, people would put poop, like 99 cents with the poop emoji. So it's the poop train, not the hype train. So that's why we say the poop train. Even though Faceless One said hype. Which, he gets it. He gets it. Thank you, Faceless One. Appreciate you. 20 watching, 10 likes. Who cares? Markio, I think Wild Queen will be in the Forge next week, so I'm saving my gems. What up, DD? What up? Faceless, let's go. Woot woot. Go Faceless. Get your money out, people. Cinny in full focus mode. I know. Try to get this video. I think people get the point already, though. And mostly what we're going to be doing after this is the faction assault. I'll put in chapters, I think. I've been trying to put in chapters when I can, just to be helpful. Especially on a long 2-hour, 3-hour live stream, you know? Like, this is where we talk about this. This is where we talk about that. This is where we talk about... Like, I try. Not every time. But recently, like the last week, I've done, like, a couple chapter video. Like, I put a couple chapters in a couple videos. I haven't done, like, crazy... But, yeah. He really is. Markio says, I'll go without TPK, used some event keys to get him, but failed. Oh, man. I always feel like event keys is super hard to get mythics. I got one finally, like, last week. I used my event keys and I got Queltzama. But that's the first, I swear that's the first mythic I've ever got with event keys recently that I can remember. I think it's probably happened before, don't get me wrong. But whenever I try to get a mythic with event keys when it's the right kingdom week or whatever. Like this week if you're going for TPK. For me, it like never freaking works. I feel like you gotta have at least 1,000 event keys if you want to secure the mythic. And even then you could fail. That thing would have got up next turn. That was Dookie Stain. I didn't even... Oh, that's cool though. Anyway. Kersey said, I try to help you remember. This is what happens when I miss live streams. Yeah. I need help. I need help. Markio says, I'm saving souls using Scion because I already had him leveled and traded. Reynaldo says, Queltzama team that killed me in PvP. Blade of Morning. Taloka. Quetzama Finesse. Is Quetzama a Strix? Maybe that's... I don't know. I haven't even looked at it yet, really. I got it last week because I didn't have it. And that's the main reason I wanted it, because I didn't have it. I haven't really considered where it sits on the tier list, if you will. I don't think it's bad, but I don't know. I always feel like I'm hedging whenever I say something's not bad. It's above average. Yeah. Got that devour. Now here is the cleanup. Kersey says, Ray, that looks fun. Mine is Fist of Heaven, Quetzama, Diviner, Leprechaun. Hey, now we got 2 of them, so maybe we should do a video. Bobster says, hey, Cinny, what are 3 best medals for hero, or in my case, Yao Gui? It's all situational. I hate saying that, but it depends. If you're using a Skull Spam team, you probably want to use Medal of Seasons. If you're using a magic-based team, then you might want to use Nisha medals. If you're having mana problems and you need to get your mana up quicker, you might want to use a Medal of Anu. If you're using Rowan or Guard's Avatar or whatever, you might want to use Medals of Guard. It all depends, you know? If you're using Greed and you're trying to get your gold, use Yasmin. Like, there's many medals for many situations, but if you wanted me to just tell you, like, 3 medals to put up there and, like, set it and forget it, which you probably shouldn't do, I'd say 3 medals of Seasons would be okay. Those are always helpful. Almost always. But I change my medals all the time. Like, I wish they would let you set medals on every single team that you have. Like, you could, like the banners, you could put 3 medals on each team. And just, like, set it and forget it. Instead of having to change every single time. That's annoying. Let's do Thrall. And if you're... and you mentioned Yao Gui, so I would say Nisha medals. If you're using Yao Gui, then definitely Nisha. Kersey says, Taloka for the damage seems outstanding. Faceless One says, LOL, yeah, I always watch them after if I can't be here. I appreciate that. Soulzar's here, the new member, baby. Welcome, Soulzar. Soulzar made this happen today. Soulzar and Dr. Mop. And now, tomorrow, we're going to say Faceless One, Emily, Markio, and Young Mo Ali made tomorrow happen. But today is dedicated to Dr. Mop and Soulzar. Tomorrow will be dedicated to the rest of the people driving the train right now. Later, Emily. Sorry I'm so far behind on the chat. Later. Have a good day. She says, time for work. Have fun, y'all. I will finish watching on my lunch break. All right. Thank you so much. Have a great day. I hope it goes fast if you want it to go fast. I hope you make a lot of money if you are on commission. I don't know. Sometimes I don't know what to say when people are at work. If it was me and I was at work, I would want people to say, I hope your day goes really fast and it's over with as soon as possible. Yeah. Maybe not these days. These days, I'd want people to say, I hope you make a lot of money and have fun, I guess, because I work for myself. Or I work from home. A little bit of both, actually, so. Pretty much in control of my own destiny at this moment. Come on, Black Manacles. Which is amazing. I was so sick of driving 45 minutes to an hour to work and back every day. That was bad. That had me down in the dumps. And let's grab this purple while we grab this red and then finish them off. This is the no, by the way. No mythic, no legendary, no Dawnbringer. Could use many other things, but mostly Black Manacles and Thrall would be the way to go. Could use many other helpful troops to clean up. I just decided to go with the All-Seeing Eye little combo here. Of course, if you have Magnus or Mother of Darkness or TPK or whatever, like, of course, make sure you include them. But this is for people that don't have those. And they probably have black manacles. It's not hard to get. You can get this thing in the first 300 levels of the game. I bet you. I wonder if Bobster has it. Do you have black manacles, Bobster? I'm like trying to figure out where certain things happen. That's why I'm going to do the new account playthrough I've been talking about for 9 months. Which is happening this month, I promise. It's happening this month. I want to take this red because there's a brown storm, and I think I'm going to get a 4 match. Nope. Alright, black manacles. 12 red. Should we do this first and hope for 13 red? Ooh, good move. Now I get an extra turn. Alright, let's do black manacles again. We can clean up with this guy. Kersey says, if you want to see Sinny face, it's the hidden $49.99 tier. Actually, it's the hidden... Okay, you're looking at the screen, right? You're looking at the screen. It says 3 teams world event faction assault. Under that, it says 21 watching now. Under that, it's my face. It's not very hidden. Markio, see ya, Emily. Young Mo, I am the conductor. Yep, you get to decide where we're driving and how fast we're going and whether we stop or go, or if you want to run something over. Alright, so we got 2 sigils left. I might as well use them. I finished my campaign, by the way, yesterday. So we don't have to think about that. But we do need to do our dungeon and adventure board. So, if we take brown or purple... Yeah, let's take this purple down and hope for a sky brown. Oh yeah. Kept it on our turn. Alright. Now, hope for a devour. Oh, we got it. Now we got this to clean up. Extra turn, and we win. Pretty cool. Dr. Mop says, I am the fat controller, whatever that means. Markio, paid for campaign, guys. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nah, it's all good. I think if you're playing the campaign, you should pay for it. I think if you're not paying for the campaign, don't play it. That's my opinion. If you're going to spend the money on the campaign, definitely play it. And play it all the way. Make sure you complete everything. Do it all. Because you don't just get to buy the campaign and get everything. Like, you have to still play it. Then on the other hand, I would say if you're not paying for the campaign pass, don't play it. Just don't. It's a waste of time. The only reason I do it is for my channel, for my videos. If I didn't have a channel, I would not be doing the campaign, I don't think. I don't know if I say that enough. Some things I do are just because I have a channel. Like the campaign, for example. I don't know that I would be doing it if I didn't have a channel. Because it's like kind of a waste of time in my opinion. Like, you get the stats, but for the first week you have no stats. Then after the first week, what do you get? A couple life or something? So after the second week, what do you get? Another couple armor. And then after the third week, what do you get? A couple attack or something? Like, how is that? That's not very helpful until you have the magic and all the stats, and you only get to use that for like 2-3 weeks max for doing all those chores. I don't know if I would spend my time on the campaign if I didn't have a channel. Alright, so we did the no. We did the first thought team. So that's 2 teams for the Witch's Brew, and many other thoughts about it. So let's go, let's finish our dungeon and adventure board real quick before I forget. And then we'll do the faction assault. And I can catch up on the chat now. I'll put in a timestamp chapter thingy for the faction assault. It's probably going to be at least an hour in at this point. So yeah, I think one of the smartest things to pay for in the game after if you got the Death Knight armor, I know I say it's like stinky towel that you can't take off and it blah blah blah, but it's the smartest thing to buy if you're gonna buy anything is the Death Knight armor. So I think you're smart if you're paying money for the game and that's what you buy, then you're smart. The second thing you should buy is probably the campaign pass. If you're gonna spend money on the game. Because then you have something worth doing all of a sudden. You get mythics, you get weapons, you get pets, you get troops that other people can't get for... I don't know, how long's Duskbringer been in the game? Like, I still can't get it. I still can't get Duskbringer. I still don't have, like, Dow. I still don't have... There's like Were Raven or something. There's some troops I just don't have because of the campaign. And weapons too. Dr. Mop got the Wild Queen from a World Event tier a while back. Man, that's like the best reward ever. That's awesome. I can't remember the best troop I got from like a task or like an event or something. I think in my case, it was something I already had, you know? Like something I already waited for, already spent diamonds on, already, you know, crafted or something. And then I got it and I was like, man, I wish I got this a long time ago. I don't think I've ever had one pop up that I needed. All of a sudden from like an event or a task or something. I remember getting like Dragon Soul from a task a long time ago, but I already had it, yeah. I think TPK one time popped up for a task or an event or something, but I already had it, type stuff. Okay, adventure board. And then, look at this, we got legendary gems. That's probably like 100 gems right there. Make sure you do your adventure board. Faceless One says, I've gotten more mythics from buying in the event shops than event keys. Wow. That's crazy, man. That's lucky. Event keys are crap, though, so I get it. I can believe that. Kersey says, Queltzama is Divine Strix. It loops with itself super hard. Marcio says, yeah, Faceless is true, I think. David says, hey, Cinny, or should it be Lord Livestream? I know. Hey, you guys are the ones making the live streams keep happening. If it wasn't for you guys, then Sunday would not have been a live stream. Monday would not have been a live stream. Tuesday, today, would not be a live stream. And tomorrow would not be a live stream. It's you guys. You guys are the Lord of the live stream. Go Solzar. Marco says, is that new account on PC, Cinny? Yeah, I'm going to play on my laptop, but I'll also... I mean, you can play mobile, right? Like, if you play a PC, you can also play mobile, right? I can link it to my phone, right? So I'll probably be on both. The videos will come through the laptop, though. I don't think... I might try, eventually, to record on my phone. I've heard that that's a good thing to do on YouTube, is to record videos on your phone. For some reason, YouTube likes mobile content. That's what I hear, anyway. If you want a hack to YouTube, make your videos on PC or mobile. That's why, I don't know. I guess that might be why I had a lot of trouble getting going on my channel. As I'm PS4, like a strange... do you see anybody else doing this? Do you know anybody else that's got a channel and it's like all based on PS4, like videos and live streaming? I'm like the only one. I've never seen anybody else do it like I'm doing it. Not that it's good, I'm just saying. So I need to start messing with the PC and the mobile and stuff. That's why I'm playing EverQuest. That's why I did Sarah is Missing. That's why I did Oregon Trail. That's why we're going to do the new account playthrough, because I need to start messing around with PC and mobile, making videos. Plus, I want to put myself back in the mind frame of a beginner so I can help even more. So there's a couple reasons I'm doing the new account playthrough. Number one, it's a good idea, and I think you guys will like it, at least for the first couple. If you get 6 months deep into a new account playthrough, I don't think people are gonna like hang around too long and watch you be like level 500 or something. Like, I don't think that's the interesting part. I think the interesting part is getting through the first 100 levels, 200, 300. It's gonna definitely die down and fall off, but during that first like 10 videos, I think it'll be pretty good and interesting for me and hopefully you. But that's one reason. The other reason is just to put myself back in that mind frame so I can help beginners, even from this account. At least I'll know, okay, what did I do on my new account playthrough? Okay, yeah, now I can say this. Since it's been over 4 years since I've been a beginner. And stuff has changed in the game, too. Like, when I was a beginner, there was, like, no class talents. And there was, like, only a couple in this many classes. And, like, there wasn't even delves. And if you go back 4.5 years ago, the game was totally different. It looked different. There wasn't... Certain things weren't even in the game. It was totally different back then, so... I've never even been a beginner in the current state of the game. So, how am I supposed to help somebody that's starting right now? I can give you general tips, of course, and I think that helps. But that's why I want to like do a new account playthrough, because it's been 4.5 years, 5 years since I've been a beginner, and stuff has changed. So I need to experience being a beginner in 2021 to help even more. Then, of course, the third reason is to get practice live streaming on PC and mobile, because YouTube loves that, and it's just going to make me more versatile and all that with my YouTube channel. To be able to live stream from the PC, make videos from OBS, maybe make videos from my phone, maybe live stream from my phone, who knows. We'll start with the PC though. Like, the mobile is way down the road. I don't know when. Probably next year or something, but maybe. I don't know. Depends. How long are we going to be doing this new account playthrough? It might be sooner. Kersey says Thrall definitely the most busted common of the game. Yeah. Thrall and the Guardians. Some pretty good commons. I did a top 10 commons. Oh, I hope Thrall was on it. I did that like a year ago almost now. Pretty sure Thrall was one of the top 10 commons. Finesse, Ferocity. I think Wrath was like an honorable mention. That's who I put on the thumbnail. I used to love Wrath. Wrath and Rockworm. Back in the day. See how I'm talking about like troops from 4 years ago when I'm thinking about commons and beginner type troops? I'm talking about Rockworm and Wrath instead of like Finesse and Ferocity and Thrall and these legendary tasks. Phoenicia no longer one-shots. So you gotta be careful. With the bronze lock pistol. And, like, even if you get her back up, sometimes she's pretty weak after her first cast for whatever reason. Whether there's not enough red or enemies or her boost suffers. There we go. Come to mobile, please, says Markio. I will be there eventually, for sure. But that's the last place. It's on the itinerary, but it's the last place on. It's the last stop on the poop train. Would be mobile. I would have to like download a screen recorder or something for mobile. Yeah, let's keep hitting that guy with skulls. The hardest ass in the game. Educational purposes. I don't play with the educational purposes. Even when I just say ass. Ass. Ass is a dirty word. Gosh darn it. Dag flabbit. You gotta watch it. You gotta watch it. I've gotten the big D before. The big D. So that's why I'm so paranoid and I say, oh my gosh. Gee willikers. Is that how I speak in real life? No. I think it's funny sometimes to like overly censor yourself, especially if you have children. Like, you don't want to be dropping the F-bomb every other sentence. Sometimes it's funny to call someone a butt face or a whatever, fart head. But you don't hear it too often. You're like, man, I haven't heard that since I was in kindergarten. Kindergarten calling him a butt face and a fart head. Alright, come on now. Young Mo Ali says, is Poison Master a good mana generator? It's okay, but there's like just better ones. Doesn't Poison Master like blow up green and then poison or something? It's okay, it depends where. If you have like a heavy restriction where Poison Master is like one of the options and you have very limited options, then it might be okay. If you're in arena is okay, Poison Master, but most of the time you're going to want to use like a Leprechaun instead. Probably. Leprechaun, Thrall. You'll find that you end up using like the same mana generators for a lot of different things. Like Leprechaun. If you can use Leprechaun, you almost always want to use Leprechaun. If you can't use Leprechaun, then look for Thrall. If you can't use Thrall, like Angry Mob is a good one too. Like you'll start to figure out that even though there's this many troops in the game, you're only going to use this many. So that was the adventure board. It's really nice today. Legendary gems. Did our dungeons. Showed the 2 world event teams. So now we're going to move on to the faction assault. And hopefully I can get quite a bit of this done. I'm actually might buy in the shop. I might buy in the shop because I'm going to try to do some pure faction. Whether it's level 100, level 200. I'm not promising anything, but I would love to get level 500 pure faction done in All-Seeing Eye. But I do have somebody coming to the house today at you know how they say they're coming between 9 and freaking 5? So I got one of those things happening today. So it could be 9:15 for all I know. And then I'll have to stop live streaming. Could be 5. I don't know. Where'd I put my controller? Oh, there it is. Alright, let's get caught up in the chat before we do this. Markio says, I got Tina 9000 from buying tiers in event. Dude, that's nice. That's almost as nice as the Wild Queen. Yeah, I think it's easier for your videos, Cinny. Loads more people got phones too, right? I like to take the hard path, I guess. Solzar says, I play on my phone, but it parallels PS4 except Guild Wars, right? Bobster, Cinny, I'm in Faction Assault now. Should I progress or farm in level 20? Mostly you just want to leave, like, City of Thieves at level 20. You can go ahead and do whatever and everything else. Unless you don't have City of Thieves somehow, then you would do, like, Silver Necropolis or the Warrens. Like, there's a few that you can choose from, but most people say City of Thieves is the best. What's the weapon again? I got it wrong yesterday. I thought Chalice of Eyes was the freaking weapon, but it's freaking Jar of Eyes. Jar of Eyes is awesome. If you're gonna do anything in this faction assault today, and you're buying up in tiers, Jar of Eyes is a really good weapon. I use it a lot. It's got a blue storm on it. When you cast it, you get an ice storm. Blue gems fall more than other colors. It explodes 18 brown gems and summons the All-Seeing Eye troop. All-Seeing Eye has some pretty okay troops. They're not something I'm gonna say, hurry up and go get them in the underworld. There's many other better choices, but for like a faction, it has some decent troops. And it'll summon one of those. It's pretty helpful. It can be very helpful. If you need a blue storm and a summon and an explode, Jar of Eyes is one of those kind of weapons. It's Jar of Eyes, Essence of Evil, Mountain Crusher. Those three usually go. Reflection of Good. Those four usually go hand in hand, depending on what you need. If you need a Dust Storm, you use Mountain Crusher. If you need a Ice Storm, you use Jar of Eyes. Yeah. If you need a Reflect or a Barrier and an Enchant and all that, and you're using Purple, Reflection of Good. If you need Tangle them up and screw them up real bad, Essence of Evil. I'm just gonna buy like 2 tiers for now. Those are the best 2 potions anyway, because I'm not sure how far I'm gonna go. But hey, yeah, if you're gonna do anything in this event today, definitely buy the weapon if you don't have it. It's a good one. One of the top weapons in the game, I'd say. Definitely mentioned among the top weapons in the game for sure. Alright, so my team for this is Forest Troll, King Gobtruffle, Doomed Glaive. Don't think I'm gonna... I might change the class, but you want to use Titan or Warden for this team. I'm gonna use Barbarian, I think, to level it up. But I would not recommend you use Barbarian unless you already have Titan and Warden to 100. And even like Archer, there's other green storms and brown storms and stuff you could use. This is just because I don't have it to 100 and it has a green storm, so it's the only reason I'm using Barbarian. Ooh, I got 70 now. Leaf Storm. Definitely Lightning Strike, because we're going to be doing a lot of 4 and 5 gem match. Let's get started, and we'll check our medals after we run through here. Holy crap, dude! What the fuck? Kersey, what the hell, man? Educational purposes, for sure. What the heck? Making up for past live streams, much love. Holy crap, you dude. You got the most ever. Times like 5. That's crazy, bro. Dang. You must think I'm like a real streamer or something. That's a lot. Appreciate you. $100. Dang, bro. That's sick. Holy crap. Dang, dude. What'd you say? Making up for past live streams. Much love, Cinny. Appreciate you, bro. Kersey Penguin is the man. We will now call... We're going to change the name of the channel to Kersey Penguin. No, I'm just kidding. Holy crap. I mean, other people have given the equivalent, so I don't want to, like, poop on... Yeah, other people have definitely given the equivalent, but all at once, that's crazy. That's the most ever. Holy crap. Gee Willikers. Man, you might have to drive the train. No, I'm just kidding. But you're definitely on the train and helping out, and I gotta find another position. You're probably on the roof, making sure, like, no helicopters drop in on us and everything. Like, you're up there with the machine gun and stuff. Like, you're gonna shoot the helicopters out of the sky. Because, yeah. You got, like, a rocket launcher. You can have whatever you want, dude. Whatever weapon you want, for sure. You can be on the top of the train, making sure those helicopters don't mess with us. Dang. Speechless. Don't know what to say. That's amazing. What can I say? That's amazing. I'm in... I don't even know where I left off. Oh. Faceless One. See ya, man. Sorry, bro. Later, dude. Young Mo says, by the way, I sent you a friend request on PS. Okay. I'm gonna be back on there soon. Right now, I'm just not on it. Cindy, I'm in Faction Assault now. Yeah, I answered that. Man, that's awesome, dude. Dr. Mop, I'm halfway through your 5th Sekiro video. I don't want it to end, so I'm waiting for Sekiro 6. I'll definitely put that out soon. Reynaldo, some phones have screen recorders built in. Yeah, I've seen, like, I've been helping... I was helping another person make a channel, and, you know, they always give up. So, but, yeah, they were using, like, DU recorder or something, I think it was called. John says, watching the stream on my phone, popped into town with wife while we do shopping. John says, I bet she's loving that. Then Kersey with the huge $100. I know people probably can't. Why is he reacting like that? Because after the fact, they can't see, I don't think. I don't know. But it's $100 from Kersey Penguin. That's amazing. Dr. Mop says it's cute, though. Markio, whoa! Dr. Mop, whoa! Can't wait till Cindy sees that. Markio, Kersey just grabbed the driver's seat. Gidralis, Kersey! Shh, his reaction is worth it. Well, I hope it was worth the money, man. I'm more speechless than anything. Wait for his reaction. It's going to be epic. Cindy's reaction. It got him to swear. He said a bad word. Kersey is the real conductor now. Hey, Young Mo, if you want to give it up, it's all on you, man. You're the driver, so if you want to give him the wheel, I'm down with that. Kersey, to be fully honest, I had a few jackpots at the casino I work at. Needed to share that love. Dang. Yeah, you want the rocket launcher on the top? You're at the back of the bus. Now it's the best train ever. It has to, like, the most we've ever had, like, in one live stream, I think is like 50 or something, like cumulative. And like I said, I don't want to downplay, like, people like Faceless One and John and people that give over and over, like Trey, and they've definitely given, like, the same, like, but all at once, that's crazy. What did you do at the casino? I like the casino. I just don't get to get out there. Do you work at the casino? I used to play, what did I play at the casino? What's the one where you spin the wheel, and then your ball, like, drops on a certain number, and you, like, you put your chips on the numbers, and you can do, like, black or red, I think, and you, like, pick numbers and stuff. What's that called? That's what I do. Also, I like poker, and, not that I play it at the casino, but I used to play online poker, and I was okay, you know, I was always up. I never would lose money. Because, you know, I'm patient, as you guys can see with Gems of War, not spending any money and getting all the stuff. I'm pretty patient, so that's a really good thing to have at being a poker player, because you want to flop your hand a bunch of times in a row until you get a good hand. And just be patient. And I used to play online poker, and I think when I quit, I was up like $180 or something. Not a lot, but, you know, I was at least up. And then roulette, yeah. Roulette. He owns the casino. That's for sure. Where am I? Okay, all-seeing eye. Lost concentration for some reason. That was a good loss of concentration. Yeah, so I used to play roulette, and I was okay at it too. Like, when I gamble, I'm pretty good. Like, I'm okay. I'll never say, like, I win $1,000 or anything, but I win, like 100, 200, 300. Whenever I go, I'm patient, and I know when to quit. So, I'm not a person that's going to keep playing and playing and playing and then lose all my money. Like, if I'm up $80, I'll probably just leave. I'm not gonna like say, oh well, this is house money. Now I gotta spend it. I'm gonna be like, I came in here with this much, and now I'm going home with $80 more than that, and I had fun. Like I'm gonna leave while I'm up. So yeah, roulette. What I would do is, I don't know. I'm just gonna sound. I don't even. It's been a long time, so I don't even remember how I played it. But there's like a certain amount of numbers on the board, so I would take $20 and I would like spread it out on all the numbers, and then you know, there's like 35 numbers or something. I can't remember exactly, but it gives you a pretty good chance at hitting with $20 if you spread them all out like you do. I put a dollar on 1, and then a dollar on 3, and then a dollar on 7, and then a dollar on 10. If you spread it all out and you get like, if you hit the number, you get like times 35 or whatever. So I'll lay out 20 on all different numbers, and then there's like, I got a 20 out of 35 chance to hit. And then if I hit, I get like 35, and you know, I put out 20 and then I get back 35 or whatever. I think. It's been a long time. Like I would gain like $15 every time I would hit. And I kept hitting and hitting and hitting, so eventually I got like $180 or something off of doing that. Nobody, like everybody else in the room probably hated me because I would take so long to place my bet. John says Kersey owned the bloody train. The reaction was well worth waiting for. Markio says he owns the casino. Roulette. Yeah, roulette. Kersey, I work as a server for one of the restaurants. I hit 4 jackpots in the last month. 1.5k, 2.4k, 3.2k, 11k. 11k, holy cow. I mean, 1.5k, I'd be jumping out of the roof for that. John says, yes, she is loving it, Dr. Mop. I just spent 100 in my head on new Star Wars Fungo Pops. What up, Mike D? How's it going, man? We got a crazy train like a crazy train. Who sings that song? We got a crazy train. Soulzar, I play Where's the Exit. It takes a few hours to get out of the rat maze. Plus they're serving you drinks the entire time, probably. You know how it is. I usually avoid the temptation to drink while I'm gambling, but I feel like they're trying to pour it down your throat the entire time. Like, here, it's only a quarter. You can have this huge bottle for a quarter. Or free. Here's a giant glass of liquor for free. And then you're super wasted and you end up losing like $2,000. As long as you're only spending in your head, you'll be fine, says Dr. Mop. John says, I spent 50 event keys and got a second Mother of Darkness. That's not too bad, man. I hear she's okay to get 2 of. Not the worst mythic ever that you could get multiples of. There's some out there like you would never want 2 of, for sure. Then there's like 5 or so that you might want more, 2 of. Ironhawk is definitely one of them. Ketris is probably another. And then I've heard Mother of Darkness is decent if you get more than 1. Tina, maybe Tina, something like that. I'm trying to think of a couple more, but you know, like if you have 2 TPKs, like that's never gonna help you because it's not gonna do like 2 unstable possessions, I don't think. And the only reason, if you're using the troop just for its 3rd trait, like, you know, like TPK, then you probably don't want 2 of them. Or if it has like a extremely high mana cost and it's hard to get up just 1 of them, then you probably don't want 2 of them. But Ironhawk is definitely one of the few that you would want multiples of. Ferris Ra, of course. Ferris Ra. So I'd say Ironhawk, Ferris Ra, and Ketris are probably the top 3. Where having more than 1 would be beneficial. If anybody else can think of any that are better than those three, let me know, but I would say those three are probably the top three that you'd want to get more than one of. Ozzy Osbourne Crazy Train. Yeah, we're on the Ozzy train right now. Young Mo says, I'm pumping oxygen for you to stay awake. Right, yeah. And playing like, the music they play, the oxygen or whatever, like, the alcohol. That's all set up to make you lose money. And if you start weirdly winning a bunch of money, then they're definitely, like, looking at you sideways. Like you're a card counter or something. But yeah, I think I've only been to the casino like two or three times. And every time I came out of there with something more than I walked in with. Mostly due to patience. I don't understand when people play like slots. Is that where you won, Kersey? I'm not a big slots person. I forgot to. Where'd you say you won? Like which? Was it slots? Kersey says go to Indian casinos. They're actually super strict on alcohol. Oh. Mike D says barely here. Just grabbing some food, says Markio. Kersey says the 50% starter troops are the best troops to have just one of. Oh yeah, that's true too. Markio, be back. Alright. Get some pancakes. Bring us back some pancakes, please. Solzar says, I was designated driver once at a casino, gave me a wristband, and I drank non-alcoholic beer free all day. Some O'Doul's? Isn't O'Doul's? Is that a non-alcoholic beer? It's the only one I can think of. I think doesn't every beer brand probably have a non-alcoholic version? Like, get you in the mood. I don't get drinking non-alcoholic. Like, I'm not a big drinker either way. I've had my days and my years. I'm not a straight edge by any means, but not, like, I might be considered one now, but back in the day, I definitely had my drinks. For sure. I used to like Jaeger. What else? What did I drink? I don't even remember. I never liked beer that much. I would, of course, it's got alcohol in it, so I would drink it if it was the only thing and we were trying to have fun. But it always hurt my stomach. It's too bubbly. Like, blows me up. So I could never get enough down to do anything without feeling like a big old beach ball. So I'd have to go with the hard stuff. Like some 151. 151 and Jaeger. Those are the two I can remember. You have your years where you drink vodka. I don't know. Your taste changes. Usually it depends, like who you're chilling with, or if you're drinking with your woman or whatever. Like that. Usually I just let them choose. I don't really have too big of a preference. All right, these two are the same, so I'm gonna go with the lower room just to stick with my own rules. Kersey says, you're not wrong. I got investigated by my work after the third jackpot. Slot was the only thing I do. $4 to $5 bets. Yeah, that's crazy. Like, you're probably so excited, and like, I would be crazy excited. That's a lot of money. And then, like, all of a sudden they're like asking you questions and trying to look at you sideways just because you won. Like, that would suck. But like, I just pulled this lever, bro. Like, how can I cheat? There's no way I can cheat. This is a jackpot. Like a slot machine. Like, if you're gonna cheat in anything, I don't think it would be the slot machine. I don't think there's really... Is there any way to cheat a slot machine? I doubt it. Like, maybe if it was poker or 21 or anything, then they would start looking at you. But a slot machine? Like, how could you even? And if you did, don't let us know, because we know you didn't. But I don't think it's possible, so. That'd be a kind of cool job, I think, working at the casino. Whenever people say they work at a casino, I'm like, I wonder if that would be a cool job. Like, being the card dealer or something. I don't know, though, because I'd probably want to gamble. And you can't, while you're working, at least. While you're dealing the cards. I'd start betting people on the side. And I'd probably get fired. I bet you don't win. I bet you lose this hand. I bet you $5 you lose this hand. And I'd probably get fired. It'd be tough. Tough one. I should have took brown. I'm all you got me all flustered now, Kersey. The Kersey train. But it's a good one. A duel's correct, it sucks. Kersey says, gotta have those Heineken 00. Tastiest fake booze out there. I am still a bit of a drinker. Young Mo says, you smoke weed? Not anymore, man. Not anymore. I used to, though, like when I was a teenager and early 20s, for sure. I'm not against it, that's for sure. Like, I might pick it back up one day. I just gotta find the right kind. I went from, like, a big stoner to, all of a sudden, like, I didn't like it anymore. Wasn't treating me the right. I think I was getting like the wrong kind or whatever. But it's been a long time, so if you think, yeah, I definitely don't right now, and it's been years. John says, I've been using Life and Death 2x Tesla and Holy St. Astra for faction event with Sentinel class, leveling it up. Faction up to level 190 is still doing great. That sounds really fast, man. The only reason I'm doing King Gobtruffle is because it's like the safest. And I like have, yeah. Showing the people. I want them to succeed. I bet your team is way faster, though. If I'm gonna be completely honest. But this is probably the safest team. And I like to, I want everybody to succeed. And also, King Gobtruffle is a little bit easier to get than Tesla. Even though they're both legendary, King Gobtruffle's in the underworld. It's always available. It's in a smaller drop table. It uses chaos shards. Like, he's a little bit easier to get. Like, double King Gobtruffle is way easier to get than double Tesla. That's for sure. Just getting one Tesla could be difficult. So getting two of them. But I bet your team is blazing. Could also use Queen Beatrix with this team if you want to speed it up a little bit and lose a little bit of the safeness, but gain a little bit of speed. And definitely early on, that's a great option to add on a Queen Beatrix. Also, you get a cleanse from it, which could be helpful. But I'm just going to stick with the King Gobtruffle and try to go a little bit faster than I'm going right now. Kersey says, Diesel brand vodka is my weakness. 0.3% off of Everclear. Holy cow. Souls are Jaeger, 56 herbs, 100% unexpected. Mike D says, beer, yes. Cinny's all beach body status. Jaeger, no use to Negaror. I don't know what that is. Beach body. Kersey, yes and no to being a good job. It depends on the position. Gambling off the clock works as long as you do not directly work with the slot machines. Right. CBD for me due to glaucoma. Yeah, like I have one of those over here. Like I have a CBD pen. Yeah, I used to smoke, I quit. And then now, like, I do puff on, like, a CBD thing, or I have this other thing that's, like, 5% nicotine that I'll hit every once in a while, but I quit the cigarettes, like, a while ago. Frank says, I said I want gnome-a-palooza in my belly belly on Salty Stream. Frank, you're funny. She probably ignored you and showed you a picture of her dog or her clothing. I'm just kidding. I think she's fine. Like, okay, like, I have nothing against any of them. I like them. They do a good job putting out new content for their game. They're just a little bit greedy, is all. I appreciate them, honestly. I couldn't do it without them. Doesn't mean I have to 100% agree with everything and 100% like every one of them, though, you know? I think she needs to talk more about the game and less about herself. And I think they need to quit being so greedy and trying to, like, milk every cent out of this game. Which the gnome-a-palooza doesn't sound like it's a pay-to-win anything, so that's a good step. But also, like I said, temper your expectations about the gnome-a-palooza, I would say. I heard rumor the other day, I don't know if I was reading the forum or, you know, maybe Mr. T's stream or something, but, what was I gonna say? That the gnomes, like the new gnomes, the Mana Surge banned gnomes, those 4, that they might not even pop up during vault events. If that's the case, man, whew. How many gnome-a-paloozas you think you're going to be getting? If they do not appear in the vault event, you think you're really going to get 4 of the same gnome-a-palooza gnome outside of a vault event? More than, like, once a blue moon? It's going to be harder than Nisha tokens, I'm telling you. Everything about it is a good thing. You can't say it's a bad thing, but you can temper your expectations for sure. Because I don't think we're going to be setting off as many gnome-a-paloozas as we think. I don't think we're going to be sitting there setting off gnome-a-paloozas for the... Yeah, we're not even going to play anything except for gnome-a-paloozas. That's how some people were making it seem. I feel like some people were trying to make it seem like if you're not doing an event, or, you know, you're not doing the campaign or an event, you're going to be gnome-a-paloozing the whole time. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I've said it before, like, how are you going to get these 4 exact same verses from the 4 exact same gnomes from a drop table of, like, 11 gnomes that only appear... Like, have we seen one gnome this entire hour and a half? Maybe, like, 1 or 2, but it was like a soul gnome and a glory gnome. So even if we seen the same exact gnome, by chance, we got really lucky in this hour and a half, where we saw, like, 2 or 3 gnomes so far. 1 every 30 minutes, maybe. If we're the luckiest man alive, we'd have to play for 2 hours straight and get the same exact gnome 4 times in a row to get a gnome-a-palooza. And then when you set it off, you got to make sure you got 15 minutes, because if you set it off and then you, like, your internet goes down, or somebody comes to the front door, or, you know, you fall asleep, or, like, it keeps going. Even you can't just shut your game off. Like, it's 15 real-time minutes. Soulzar says CBD for me due to glaucoma. Frank says I want gnome-a-palooza. Yeah. Sebastian says my current faction team: Forest Troll, Queen Bee, Venoxia, Jar of Eyes. That sounds good, man. John says I agree with you. I would generally use 2 times God Truffle. I just fancied a change. Yeah, it gets boring. It does. I was saying earlier that you could boil it down to a certain amount of troops that you would use. If we went through all the troops in the game and we took out all the ones that we never use, and then we put all the ones that we use at the top, and you know, you're going to see a bunch of leprechaun and gob truffles and stuff like that. Phoenicia, Mother of Darkness. You're going to see a bunch of the same things on a lot of teams. If I go down through all my teams, you're going to see a bunch of leprechauns and King Gob truffle. Yeah. We use the same troops a lot of time. Like, what do you need? We need an empowered exploder to get this team up quickly. What should we use? Leprechaun. We need a 40% start for Divine. We need Divine Ishbala. Like, there's some troops. The Miraji Queen. I use the Miraji Queen on, like, 5 different teams. If it's not the Miraji Queen, then it's Leprechaun. Eventually you learn, like, these are, you know, these are the 100 troops that I really got to choose from. There might be 1,000 troops in the game, but there's 100 that you could boil it down to like 100 that you have to choose from, really. There's like 900 useless troops. But you could try to use and have fun. Like, I like the way this troop looks. I'm going to try to figure it out and use it on a team. That's fun. If you're trying to have fun and be creative, like, that's up to you, but you might not have as many resources as the next guy because you're fiddling around. But I totally get it. I feel the same way. I get tired of using Guardians all the time and King Gob Truffle and Miraji Queen, and it does get boring sometimes using the same team over and over. Phoenicia and like we were talking about the other day, the gold team, Skeleton Key. You should get bored of that team. You need to use it until you're way past bored of it. And there's a certain point in the game where from like level 300 to like 750, you should be just only using the Skeleton Key team for everything. Everything. You gotta build up that gold. Anything it'll let you use it for, you should be using it. And it gets really boring, like I said, but you watch that gold start to stack up, and that's what you gotta tell yourself, like, I'm using this team because I'm trying to get in a really good guild so I can get mythics and stats and, you know, orbs. One day I want to craft Zul'Goth. One day I want to craft Dawnbringer. One day I want to have all the troops. One day I want 3 Nisha medals. Like, no pain, no gain. Use that gold team until you can't use it no more. So you got like 5 million gold that you saved up. And I don't know. I forget when I quit, but it was around like level 1100 or something when I was still using the gold team, probably all the way up until level 1100 or something. A little bit before that, maybe. It wasn't an exact number, so if I had to say an exact round number, I was probably using it a lot up until at least 1,000. And that's another thing with having a channel. I'm repeating the stuff I said yesterday, I think. And it's not really reality, because I'm just showing you event teams that you're going to use and then you're done. But what are you using when you're not doing the events and you're not... Yeah, hopefully you're using the gold team or something. Or a soul farming team, or... You want to be getting resources while you're doing other things, hopefully. Don't be using Mother of Darkness Rope Dart team for, like, your pet battles when you could be using your gold team and getting extra gold. Don't use, like, I don't know. Don't use, like, Guard's Avatar when you could be using your gold team. Just because you see somebody else like me, even right now, if I could use the gold team right now, I would probably be using it. But it's kind of hard to fit it into, like, certain restrictions because it's got, like, blue, yellow, brown, red, green, and purple. It's got, like, all these different colors, so You gotta have some crazy combo. It's like green and blue, something like that. I think it's like green and blue or green and yellow, something like that. Where you can use it. Like the Warrens, I think you can use it. So if you don't have City of Thieves at 20 and you're not clearing City of Thieves at 20 every single day 3 times, you could be clearing the Warrens at 20 every single day 3 times with your gold team, and then you'd be gold farming and Chaos Shard farming. Like, I might need to make a video about that. Like, if you really want to be a solid farmer getting resources, do 3 Warrens every day with your gold team. Or whatever faction that you can use the gold team on. The main point is, do your 3 delves with the gold team. Whatever place, whatever faction, I don't care. As long as it fits in. That's something you should probably, a lot of people should probably be doing every single day. 3 delves with your gold team. Every day. Never thought of it like that before, but I think that I need to maybe even put out a video. Or your soul farming team. If you can fit it in somehow on a level 20 delve, like kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Be farming your delve, whatever, your chaos shards and your troops down there and everything. Be farming some sort of faction while you farm gold or souls, basically. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. A lot of, even level over 1,000 might be. I should probably be doing something like that every day. I'm more concentrated. Like, I'm in the point of the game where I'm like I'm trying to do level 500 factions and delves, so I'm no longer like using my 3 a day to farm. I'm more like using them to try to get to 500 and stuff and get pets and whatnot. But I used to farm them 3 times a day for chaos shards and farm like level 20, level 50, whatever. What? Soulzar says, I use this team with Rune Priest with Tree of Knowledge trait, my favorite. Mike D says, I'm gonna do crazy things to my wife. Frank says, I don't think the pity vault keys will be a thing anymore. Could you imagine saving a Palooza for vault and getting close to 100 gnomes? Yeah. I know, I keep thinking of it different ways. I can't wait till it's here so I can see what it is. Because would you save your gnome-a-palooza for the vault event? And why? I guess to get pity keys, right? Yeah. So I guess if you get a gnome-a-palooza, you're not going to be using them outside of the vault. So, I don't know. I just felt like when I heard like the developers or somebody talking about it, or the forum, whoever you want to say, I heard them talking about it, I felt like they were trying to say that all they're going to be doing from now on is looking for these verses and these gnomes. Like, instead of whatever else we're doing instead. Like, farming tokens, doing your factions, farming gold, farming souls, doing the arena, whatever it may be. The way they were talking, they're like, all they're going to be doing is gnome-a-palooza now. Like, it's going to change the whole game. Now we're all going to be doing gnome-a-palooza forever. But then if you think about it, if you even get one, which is really super hard, and if they're not available in the vault, which that's how I was thinking about it, like, alright, if we need to get these 4 verses, the only time really to even try for it is during the vault, because we're grinding gnomes anyway. But if they don't pop up in the vault, and we have to do it during like a normal, where there's not even extra gnomes, that's going to be really hard just to get the same 4 verses, which I've said thousands of times now, or 100, whatever, a bunch of times, dozens. But then once you do get it, you're gonna wait until the vault to set it off anyway. So what's the difference? Like, it's not like you're gonna be doing gnome-a-paloozas all day and all night. Maybe you're looking for the gnomes all day and all night. I just don't know how invested I'm gonna get into trying to get the same 4 verses with my bad luck. Probably the same amount that I farm Nisha tokens right now, which I should do way more. Something you should do every day that you may or may not do. That's what gnome-a-palooza is going to be. You should be looking for these verses and these gnomes, but it's going to be so hard to find them that you're going to get annoyed and you're going to stop doing it every single day. When it first comes into the game, of course, just like Nisha tokens, we're all going to be farming the crap out of them to try to get it. But 3-4 months down the road, when we figure out that it's freaking hard, it'll just be another chore every day that we try to get. Just like Nisha tokens. Try to get a few boss chests every day, but you're not grinding your face off until you get a Nisha token every day. You're just like, okay, I'm going to try to get 3 boss chests every day. If I get one, I get one. At least I'm trying. You're not sitting there making sure you get a Nisha token every single day. If you are, then props to you, but... Oops. I should have done Gob Truffle. It's like the 3 arenas every day. Should you do that? Yes. Are you doing that? Probably not. 3 factions every day? Should you do that? Yes. Are you doing that? Gnome-a-palooza verse every day. Should you do that? Are you doing that? There's a lot of things you should do every day, but I know I don't. I don't do 3 delves every single day anymore. I used to. It's hard to fit all, especially when they have a week where you gotta do a campaign and a world event and guild wars and the daily events and there's an event on the weekend. Like, they cram these weeks full of events that you have to do for your guild. Then you're supposed to sit there and have time to do adventure board, dungeon, your single player event, farm Nisha tokens, do your 3 factions, do your 3 arenas, and look for gnome verses? Like, kidding me. I don't have time for all that. I'll figure out a balance where I feel like I'm maybe making progress. Like, once I'm done with my events for the day and my adventure board and my dungeon and my campaign and my anything for my guild, okay, now what? Now I'll farm this many to try to get maybe a verse. I'll do this much after I'm done every day, hopefully, to try to get one. Just like boss chests, Nisha tokens. Once I'm done with everything and I have nothing else to do, then I'll go get me a boss chest or 2, yeah? I mean, they're not going to take... I don't think they'll take the pity vault keys out. I hope not. Kersey says, I went 9 hours with no gnomes. When this last 20 minutes, I got 1 in 4 battles in a row, all different ones. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Even if you get lucky and get a bunch of gnomes, you also have to get lucky and get the same gnome, like, over and over. And do they always drop the verse, too? I think they do. But what if they don't even always drop it? What if it's... Like, Faceless One knows, like with EverQuest. You'll go to a camp where something is supposed to spawn, right? But it has a placeholder. So you can sit there and kill the placeholder over and over. There's no guarantee that you're going to get that special troop that you're waiting for. And then even when the special troop does finally appear, there's not a 100% chance you're going to get the thing that you're waiting for. So hopefully it's 100% that you get the verse. What if it's not? What if it's a... What if you get, like, some other reward? Hoagie Fat Lips pops up and you don't even get the verse. I think it's guaranteed, though, right? That's what I'm saying. Like, I just need this stupid thing to come into the game so I can know what it is and, like, how I feel about it. Because right now it's all speculation based on things I've heard and read, and I probably don't even have all the correct information. Kersey says, N before gnome-a-palooza is a difficulty 13 only event. I'm in before you can buy verses with real money. I bet you they probably, if they don't add it in the update, they're gonna add it in the future. They're gonna make them buyable. They'll make you can buy verses. $5 a verse. And then everybody can spend 20 bucks and buy a gnome-a-palooza and set off a bunch of gnomes for 15 minutes. They're definitely going to sell those verses. How much you want to bet? Kersey says, been trying to do a little of everything. Mountain Crusher, High King, Iron Gut, Pharaoh Nefertani, Leprechaun, and Difficulty 12 Explorer. John says, I still need to get so many extra epic and above to ascend to level up your kingdoms. Yeah. Leveling up kingdoms is a thing too, like you gotta concentrate on sometime. At some point. For me, I would do it like every so often. I wouldn't like think about my kingdom level and power every single day. But I would go in and look at it like once a month or something. See what I needed. Maybe go grab, like, I know, oops, I just need like to trait this one troop and then I got the next star. Oh, I just need to level up this to 20 and now I got another star. Like, I would check on that like once a month. But I wasn't thinking about it every single day. Like right now, for sure, like, I might have a star out there that I could get. But, you know, I'll check on that whenever I feel like, yeah. We've been looking at it for videos, though, recently, so I don't think I'm missing any stars, but... Like, we were looking at how many were blocked by pets that one time, so I don't think I'm missing any, like, obvious stars that I could just click a button and grab a star, but... Back in the day... I would check on it, like, once a month or so. Maybe a little bit sooner, depending on where you're at in the game. Like, if it's... There's some parts of the game where you're going to get stars more frequently just because they're easier to get. And of course you would check on them a little bit more often because it's easier to get like a power level 3 or something, or your 3rd star or 4th star, but once you get to certain like soft caps and breakpoints, like you check on it like once a month, or you know, like, oh, I need this. Bobster says, what is this Palooza? I was listening to this stream before and I have no idea what you're talking about. So, Bobster, there's an update coming, like a patch, the 5.6 update. And they're going to add in a new thing called a gnome-a-palooza, which is 4 new gnomes. You know how we get like a treasure gnome, a soul gnome, a glory gnome, a jewel gnome right now? Like they pop up every once in a while in battles. They're going to add 4 more gnomes. And they have a gimmick where they drop verses. The thing they drop is verses. And if you collect 4 verses of the same gnome, you can set off a gnome-a-palooza, which means every enemy is a gnome for 15 minutes. Which is amazing, because you're going to get a ton of resources and rewards and stuff like that for 15 minutes. Just blow through difficulty 1 Explorer with Ironhawk or something for 15 minutes straight. And it's going to be cool, it's just going to be hard to get, I think. It's going to be hard to be able to set one off. But if you can set one off, man, it's going to be amazing. Especially if you can set it off during a vault event. That way you can get some pity keys. But I doubt... there's no way they would do that, though, because... If you could set off a gnome-a-palooza during a vault event, then every gnome would count towards the pity key timer. And how many... You can do, like... You can probably do however many battles in a minute with the Ironhawk team. Could you imagine? 4 times whatever per minute times 15 towards your pity key timer? I doubt it, man. There's no way. There's no freaking way. They would never let us have that many vault keys. I can't, there's no way you can set it off during a vault, I bet you. Because with the Ironhawk team, you can literally do like, I don't even know, like 6 battles a minute or something crazy. Maybe a little bit less because of the loading bar and stuff, but those are instant, no turn for the enemy, instant wipe of the other team. And the only thing holding you back is the loading battle bar. John says, since I got Zool, use Zool team and use it to do at least 6 level 12 Explorer every day. Yeah, that's good, man. You should, everybody should have their own thing that they do every day. Whatever it may be. And it's never going to be the same for everybody. Everybody should do adventure board. Everybody should do dungeon. Everybody should do their guild event to stay in their guild, and then the single player event. But then after all of that, everybody should be doing their own certain thing every day. We call it cardio. For me right now, it's going down in the delves and trying to get those level 500. I'm attempting difficult level 500 delves, or getting them up to that point. That's my little extra thing. Or some days I'll do a boss chest or two, like John. Maybe I'm like bored of those two things, and maybe one day I'll do an arena and try for an offer to buy a pet or something, or a deed. Ginky Colleen, how's it going? Solzar says, great stream today. Gotta go get surgery on my eye. See you tomorrow. Hopefully. Good luck with your surgery. I hope it goes awesome and you don't even know it happened. And your eyes are amazing afterwards. I hope your eyes, you got like 10/10 vision or whatever. What would be the best vision? 20/20? Can you have like 10/10? Is that better? That would give them an extra turn, so let's do this. Frank says, if they make a new boss troop, do you think it will use transform and lycanthropy? Probably. What's up with the new boss troop? Like, what is it? I thought it was going to be Hater and Skur, but I think Hater and Skur is just a campaign mythic. I don't even know what the new boss troop is. We had Zul'Goth, then we had Enraged Kurandara. What's next? Because I got 7 power orbs, and I'm ready. Almost ready. I want to know what I'm saving these bad boys for. Kersey says, daily I have been bumping 1 to 3 stars across my kingdoms. Right now, blocked by mythics. All kingdoms ranging between 19 and 14 stars. That's pretty good. Blocked by mythics. So, for your extra... I don't know. If I was you, if you're blocked by mythics, then yeah, I'd be saving up diamonds like a crazy madman and trying to get those mythics and event keys, like save up event keys and diamonds, like never spend them until you find that mythic that you need. Of course, being in a good guild helps as well. I'm sure you're already in one. Getting mythics mostly changed for me when I got in a good guild. Once I got in a good guild, like, everything changed. Before I was in a good guild, mythics were like a thing, a pie in the sky that I never thought I was going to get more than 1 or 2. When I finally got in a good guild, they started coming at a good pace. I was seeing a new mythic like every month or two at a good, like I knew I was gonna, okay, you know, now this is a thing that I can actually get. I'm getting so many keys from this guild. Yeah? I'm getting more diamonds. I'm just getting random, like, legendaries and epics from guild tasks and stuff. Like, once you get in a good guild, that pie in the sky becomes something more obtainable, and that it's not as rare to get a mythic if you're in a good guild. It totally changes the way you think about mythics and stuff like that once you get in a good guild. Before you're in a good guild, it's like, holy crap, how am I supposed to get all these super rare troops? But once you finally get in a good guild, it's not that pie in the sky anymore. It's something that you know you're going to get eventually. And you know will come at a certain trickle type rate. It'll surprise you, like, how much better it is. So make sure you're in a good guild, and if you think you're in a good guild, reevaluate, make sure you are. Make sure everybody in there is doing as much as you, at least. Don't be in a dead guild with people just not doing anything. You don't want that guild leader that doesn't kick people out. You want to be in a guild where they kick people out when they're not doing things. That's like the first step to being in a good guild. The first step is probably being in a guild with 30 people, right? Second step is a guild leader that's actually a guild leader that actually pays attention and leads you. So he's getting rid of people doing nothing. He's not just letting his buddy sit there for months and months collecting guild tasks because he thinks he might come back one day. And then even when you're in that 30-man guild with a decent guild leader, even then, you might be doing so well that you should leave that one and go to a better one. Don't get too loyal early. Late, it's fine. Later in the game, you can be loyal. But don't try to be loyal when you're level 300, 500, 700. Don't be staying in a guild just because you got one buddy that's in there that you want to stay loyal to when you're only level 500 or whatever. Like, you need to keep improving. Take the buddy with you. Say, hey man, let's go join a better guild. Now that we're like the best two in this guild here, and there's like 10 people not doing anything, let's go find another better guild where everybody's doing something. It's at least as much as us. You don't want to be a big fish in a small pond. You want to be a big fish in a big pond with other big fishes. Dr. Mop says, Genki, I watched some videos of a streamer called Granny something. Was that you? No worries if not. I don't think so, because Granny Gems was from New York, and I don't think Genki's from New York. Kersey says, new boss will immediately trigger any lichen poopy effects. Genki Colleen says, not me, she's only Genki Colleen. And Genki Colleen's been here. I mean, you've had a channel since like 2014, right? I'm pretty sure Genki's not Granny Gems. You are super funny, Dr. Mop. You leaving, Mike? See ya, dude. Have a good one. 26 watching, 23 likes. That tells you something, Cinny. You are loved. That's what I'm saying, dude. I keep getting discouraged that I don't have like 15,000 subscribers. But we got 55 members or something. Like, I don't think the other channels have that many members. We got the quality. We should call this Sinnycool Quality Gems of War Gaming or something. The quality centers and choir members. We don't need a bunch of riffraff and people that just watch every once in a while and don't support or contribute or say anything. We got the quality. You guys already know this. I just need to tell myself this. I can quit being such a weenie boy. Uh-oh. Okay. I thought Kersey was leaving. I'm like, who's gonna drive? Bobster says that means even more farming for the Palooza. Yep. Every battle is 4 gnomes, Cinny. Yeah, I know, but just getting the gnome-a-palooza, like, is the hard part. Once that happens, you can set it off and every enemy is 4 gnomes. Yep. I just think getting that's gonna be hard. Hard. That's like getting a Nisha medal. Getting a gnome-a-palooza is gonna be like getting a Nisha medal. That's how I'm feeling right now, but I don't know because it's not out yet. How long does it take you to get a Nisha medal? I think that's how long it's gonna take you to get a gnome-a-palooza. And it'll be totally worth it once you get it, though, because 15 minutes of every enemy being a gnome, that's gonna be cool. I definitely want that. But I also thought I wanted an epic vault key, right? Then when that came in, every time I open an epic vault key, I get Dookie Stain Booty Cheeks. Every time I open an epic vault key, it's just extra Dookie. Farmapalooza. Frank says I was on Granny Jim's stream. Granny Ginky. What up, Ginky? 2020 best vision, worst year. Yeah. Good point. Ginky says maybe 2 new boss troops. Terrence World chose Hate Tier Ascendant and Scroll Reborn as separate troops. Huh. I think there's one above 2020, but 2020 is the norm. Well, I hope that they have 2020 vision when they get back then. Whatever the best is. What about Superman? Does Superman have 2020 vision? Superman has like X-ray vision, bro. What if you go into surgery and you come out with X-ray vision? That'd be sweet. I want X-ray vision. That's better than 2020. You can see through a wall. That'd be sweet. I don't know though. What would be the real world application of X-ray vision? If you're a normal person, like people would probably just consider you a peeping Tom. Like, what are you gonna do with it anyway? What are you gonna do with X-ray vision if you actually got it? Other than be a prevert. What else? Go be a spy for you could go to like the president and say, "Yo, I got X-ray vision. Send me on a mission." And go to like Russia and you could spy. I think that'd be your best route. If you had X-ray vision, you should probably be a spy. Like that'd be your job. Or maybe like a sniper. If you had X-ray vision as a sniper, you could like see through walls and like shoot a bullet that goes through walls and like kill people without even like they're in a building, but you have like a giant bullet that goes through the wall. So you could like look through the wall because you got X-ray vision, and then you could shoot your sniper rifle with the giant bullet and it go through the wall and kill somebody. What if you're a sniper with X-ray vision? I guess they can't. Like they have that heat. They could do like the infrared or whatever. They probably already have that, but imagine if it was just your eyeballs. You'd be the best sniper ever. Or a spy. I'm trying to think of ways you could like make money by cheating. I guess like at the casino you could maybe see through the cards, but Would that even help? Like, I don't know if you could see through the card and then see the other side of it. You would just see through it and see the person. You wouldn't see the numbers. Well, unless you could control, like, how much X-ray you have. I only want to see halfway through the card. Not the whole thing. Kersey says, fantastic guild K9 Club on PS4. I've definitely heard of them. Kimmy 500, another gem streamer, is there with me. We love Kimmy around here. John's comment above. Alright, Mike D, see ya, man. Take care. Kersey says we are a super lenient guild, I think. 100k gold, 75 trophies. If they don't meet Rex, they get bumped down in rank until they get booted. That's a good way to do it. I like, that's like a... Get bumped down in rank. That way you know that they noticed. That you're in trouble. Big trouble, mister. You in big trouble, mister. That's what you get. You get bumped down in rank, fool. Now they know, like, they're in trouble. It's a good way to do it. Mike is out of here. Nah, somebody said we were trying to figure out if you were Granny Gems, so I actually I looked at your channel just to make sure you weren't Granny Gems. So I know you're not. We're just joking around. We're joking at Granny Gems' expense, not your expense. We appreciate your contribution. Granny Gems was terrible. You're not terrible, so. If you go to Granny Jim's site right now, it's like for legalization of marijuana in New York. That's her YouTube channel now. Her channel went from, oh, help me, I'm a grandma, help me play Gems of War. It went from that to, oh, here's stuff copy-pasted from the forums. I'm helping out by copy-pasting stuff from the forums. Then now it is, let's smoke weed in New York. Legalization of marijuana in New York is now her YouTube channel. If you go look at it. And she's still called Granny Gems. She should call herself like Grammy or Grammy Gem. Grammy. She should call herself Gram something. It has to do with marijuana. Grammy. She should call herself Grammy. Instead of Granny, it should be Grammy. Because she's for that legalization of marijuana in New York City. She plays that game on YouTube. Grams for Gems. You leaving, Dr. Ma? Oh, no, Ali. Is Kersey leaving? No, Kersey's not leaving. Kersey said bye to Mike. And then Mike said bye to Kersey. Okay, okay. Kersey says, oh no, I'm still here. Hi, just enjoying being here for once. We enjoy having you here, of course. What's wrong with that, says I didn't say there's nothing wrong with it. Frank Moses says, the good kind of x-ray vision where you see ladies' undies, not the bad kind where you see guts. Yeah, like, how would you control it anyway? Would you see through everything and then all of a sudden you can't see anything? You're just looking at space because you see through everything? Or can you just barely see through like one little like layer? Clear minefields. Words best sniper win a lot of bets. Yeah. You could say like, I bet you this will happen, and then it happens. Like, I bet you that lady will walk around that corner. And then they walk around the corner. I think sniper or spy, though. Be good. Young Mo Ali says, gotta go pick up the wife. I'll be back if you're still streaming. Not take care, Cinny and fellow sinners. Alright, Young Mo, thank you for becoming a member. Really appreciate it so much. Dr. Mop says, my superpower would be invisibility if I had a choice. That or teleportation. I've always said I wish my power would be control time. I wish I could control time. Could you imagine? Like if you could freeze time And you could, like, rewind time. And you could, like, speed up time. You could do whatever you want with time. You'd be a freaking god, though. There's no way you could, you know? Whenever somebody says if you wanted a superpower, you could have any superpower you want. I'd want to control time. I think that's the smartest thing to say. If you can control time, I could go freeze time right now and go do whatever I want. Or rewind time and go fix something that I did. Or fast forward time and go look at something that, and then like know that's going to happen. I think that's the best in my opinion, that'd be the best superpower if you could control time. Dr. Moff says, LOL at Frank, and what and what would the ladies with X-ray vision see with you? Grams for Jim, says Kersey. I've been here since 4:15. You've been here. The stream has been just over 2 hours long. I'm wiped, but so happy. If a lady had X-ray vision, she'd want to keep looking at me. Bomb squad. Ooh, the bomb squad? Yeah. You could, like, figure out where the bomb is. Or, like, a SWAT team member. Then you can know where the target is in the building. So you know, like, what if there's a trap? Yeah, that'd be cool. It could be like a SWAT team. Or a cop. You could find all the drugs. You'd be the best drug finder. You'd be like better than the dog that sniffs the drugs. You just be able to see through everything. See them. Ginky says there was a corny old movie about that. First the guy could see through clothes, then through skin, then through his own eyelids. Then he couldn't sleep. That would suck. ZA Worldo. Where are the other drugs hiding? Yeah, I think all of it would be... Like, what if you could control time, but you got stuck? And you couldn't get back? I would be scared to do it. Like, what if you froze time and it never unfroze? Now you're like Groundhog Day. It would be scary. Or if you went invisible and you could never be visible again. Like something happened where you got stuck. You got stuck invisible. I think the smartest one is like either control time or like telekinetic ability or something, like move stuff around with your mind. Invisibility's cool though too. That's one I always think of too. Be invisible. Could teleport like Jumper. Like Nightcrawler. If there were other super people, obvious superpower would be to steal their superpowers. Says Frank. Colleen says, that's kind of the plot of series Heroes. You need to watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. That's one of the abilities in there. Controlling time, says Kersey. How would anybody defeat you if you could control time? Like, I don't understand. Nobody would be able to stop you. You could freeze time, make them pick their own nose, kill themselves. You could do whatever you want, and then if it doesn't work, you could just reverse time and do it again. You could forward time and see what they're gonna do. I don't see how you could lose if you can control time. If anything was about to happen, you just freeze it. And reverse it. Or you could be at, you know, like, alright, I'm gonna go to this place and do this thing with this person. I'm not sure if they're cool or not or whatever. You could fast forward time, go see what happens, and then rewind it, now you know. Oh, this guy's gonna, like, set a trap and jump me and stuff. Like, I already know. You could gamble with it. You could say, like freeze time and look at the cards of everybody and then come back and say, or you could like rewind it or fast forward it. I don't know, that's like a good, I don't know. Something fun to think about. Also, what you would do if there was a zombie apocalypse. That's another fun thing to think about. I think like what you would do if you could control time would be is a fun thing. It's just like, what would you do if you won $1 million, right? Everybody likes to think about, what if I got rich? What if I hit the lottery? What would I do with $1 million or whatever, 10 million or whatever you think? Good little thought experiment. Like, what would you do if you won this much money? That's kind of the similar thing. Like, what would you do if you could control time? What would you do if you could go invisible? What would you do if there's a zombie apocalypse? Like, little fun thought experiments type stuff. Take care, everybody. Gotta get breakfast. Peace out. All right, Frank. Yeah, I don't know how much longer I'm gonna go because like I said, I got that 9 to 5 appointment that I have no idea when it's gonna happen. So I'd probably rather not be on live stream when they get here. I'd rather be able to say my goodbyes like normal, instead of just abandoning you. So, what time? Let's go to like the 2:30. Let's play for like 15 more minutes. All right, Frank, have a good one. Bobster says invisible is great, but you probably can't hide body heat, so infrared purple light would probably see you. Yeah. If somebody knows that you're invisible and to use that, I think your advantage of being invisible would be that no one knows you're invisible. But yeah, they could definitely get you if they really like throw flour on you. You know, there's that movie. I never saw it, but I've seen some of it. Zombie right apocalypse. ZLM. What up, Rain Man? How's it going? Zombie apocalypse is here. That's funny. Zombie apocalypse. I hope you subscribed, Zombie apocalypse. Make sure you subscribe while you're being funny. What up? And Rain Man also. Switch unicorn. I almost can't call you a unicorn anymore because we have like 5 unicorns now. And the whole point of being a unicorn is that you're unique. So I might have to start calling you something else. I still think unicorn applies since there's not... If once we get to like 10 people though, I don't know if we could still call you unicorns. Maybe you can think up your own name. Oh, you walked out. Oh, did we get something else? What the heck? George Hill with the 5. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it so much. Now you like if I had to actually live stream based on how much, like I'd be live streaming for a very long time. Remember we're gonna do that chat-a-thon thing? Could you imagine if that was today? I would have to do so much live streaming. I was gonna do like 15 minutes for every $5. So just Kersey would be like 5 hours. You would just blow the whole thing out of the water. So I'm glad the chat-a-thon's not today. Still a unicorn. Yeah, if you want to be a unicorn, you be that unicorn. That's what I'm still calling you. Oh yeah, I got all my rewards, by the way. Let's see what kind of orbs we get. I shouldn't have told you, Kersey. Now you're going to throw 100, and I'm going to have to live stream for like 2 days straight. In all honesty, there would be a cap, so... But you could, like, put me at the cap right away. Then I would have to stream for like 7 hours or something crazy. We still have one more sigil. What level are we on? 100? Alright, let's do the pure faction. I don't even know if I need to. But I said it in the title, so let's go see how far I am with Pure Faction on All Seeing Eye. Thank you, George, though. Really, really appreciate it. George Hill has been here. I think he was the first member ever. It was either him or Damon. One of those two. I think it was George Hill, though. I can't remember. He's either the first or the second member ever. Pretty sure. Let's see. Say something in chat, George, so I can see your badge. I'd like to see what kind of badge you got. We 5 deep. It all depends, like, how long... Like, you could... Like, of course you don't have to always be a member, but... Plot armor, says Kersey. You need to watch... Same kind of plot for My Hero Academia 2, who says shows are original. Zombie apocalypse. If we got a zombie apocalypse, I'm convinced there would be zombie rights activists rallying for their ability to vote other human rights. I know. It's crazy. Best timing ever, zombie apocalypse. Then George Hill with the 5. Thank you so much. On phone to daughter, she's locked out, literally. Oh man, that sucks. You got a spare key for her or something? Where's All Seeing Eye? Uh-oh, I heard something. I hope I don't have to... I was gonna do Pure Faction. Alright, hopefully we got time. Faction info. Aw, man, I already did 120. Dang, I'm gonna have to take that out of the title, because I don't think I'm gonna have time to do Pure Faction. That sucks. I mean, let's just run it so it's true. Alright, what would I do for Pure Faction? All Seeing Eye is pretty good. Like, all the troops for All Seeing Eye are pretty good. So, I think it's one of the only factions where you can actually use, like, one of each troop to get through it. Like, they have pretty good synergy and everything. I'm pretty sure you just use one of each, right? For Pure Faction. Deal damage to the 2 weakest enemies and transform brown gems to green to boost the effect. Start battles 50%. Explode 4 gems. Steal 75 attack from the first enemy. So you might want to put that in first slot. So it'll steal attack. Then we have Watch Mother. Summon. Put that in third slot, probably. So you can summon. Brown gems to green. Transform yellow gems to skulls. I think this would be the order for me, and I would just use one of each. I think it's like one of the only Pure Factions. Maybe I could try it on let's just do it like this. Unless anybody has a good Pure Faction team. We 5 deep, says Rain Man. Oh, she's in now. Okay, good, good, good. Kersey says, gotta remember that for next stream. 24-hour stream for City. Dr. Mop said, how do you do that so fast? I'm so slow. I did it while chatting, too. Could you imagine if you're talking about how fast I did my, I don't know. Whatever you're... If I wasn't live streaming and chatting, I would get that done way faster, because I'd be blazing. Green gems and skulls. I could give my team some life. If I take this, they're gonna get skulls. So I'm just gonna do this. Now I can do this. Yeah, extra turn. Good choice. Good choice, me. Blue into purple. And brown green gems to green. Yellow gems to skulls. Let's just do this. You end up with some good attack with your troop there, because he steals it. So pretty cool. Like, I like this so far. We would just go straight across. If you're doing pure faction, you don't gotta do every single room. You just want to go straight across and get it done. Like right now, I don't even need to be doing this, but I just want to show it for people that need the team and whatnot. Just show how it works and how to use it and everything. So, let's see. What do we do here? What do we do? 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 I don't know. Alright, oh, whatever. Sure. Start banging up against them. Banging up against them. Alright, so we got brown to green and yellow to skulls. We don't have it, so I'm gonna do this. Get some attack. And, you just gotta look out for your conversions and stuff. Let's go ahead and do this. I think we'll be fine. Now, whoop. Could have had it there. Pretty good, pretty good. I like that, the first guy has a fast, it explodes, and it steals attack, right? The second guy transforms brown gems to green. It uses green, and the bottom guy uses green. And it does decent damage to the weakest enemies. Watch Mother gives everybody life and summons in case you lose one. And then Zeradar can make those skulls. Once you drain all their attack and you got all the attack, you can use this to make skulls to use that attack. George Hill, look at that. He's got the freaking Reaper badge. Other people have it too, but that's awesome. George says, I think you said I was the first back then, which shocked me. You are way good. Hey, thank you. Markio with another... Didn't you already give something, Markio? What the heck, bro? You're the man. Thank you. You guys. What do we have, like 150 bucks or something? Holy cow. Making me feel some type of way today. Y'all are making me feel some type of way. It's all worth it. We asked like a bunch of people that, you know, the same people have been supporting me, and like, I'm glad we're gaining a bigger quality core. That way we can spread it out, and I don't have to count on the same people over and over, because I feel bad. So I really appreciate it. The more, the merrier, especially the quality people. We don't need all that riffraff. Should we... Let's do this. We'll wait for our conversion here. Which we still don't have. Come on, baby. Where you at? Hello. Man, I guess I'll give them skulls. I don't really want to. Maybe I'll just do this. Nothing. Dang. This board doesn't like us. It's not being bad, it's just being weird. Weird board. I don't know, whatever. Let's take, let's try to get our first guy up. so we can steal their attack and be playing it safe. There we go, look at that. Alright, now. Extra turn. I don't know. This maybe? It'll hit us, but it's fine. And then get that. Just don't kill me with the freaking death mark. Get out of here. Get out of here with that crap. Don't forget that Quiltzama video. Hopefully it comes around in the forge soon. Then you gotta do it. Yeah, I know. Well, I don't know. You're making me want to do it anyways. It's just not as topical now. Unfortunately, I should have did it last week when I said I was gonna do it. But that would be pure faction in my opinion. Other people might have other teams, but that would be my pure faction team in my opinion. It worked fine, and I like it, and it's cohesive and synergetic, and it's safe. You're stealing all their attacks so they can't blast you with skulls to dust. You gotta summon, so you can summon if you need to, in case you lose one of your troops, which also gives life, which can help you get your life back. You got this guy turning yellow to skulls once you steal all of that attack, and you're like a huge, crazy damage dealer with skulls. You can line them up with the yellow to skulls. And then you got this guy. He's brown to green. We used green on 3 of the troops, so he's good too. And he can finish off some people. So I think this is like one of the best delves as far as troop synergy, where you can use one of each. And I would go with this order. I think this is the best order too. Put the summoner in 3rd slot, put the attack stealer in 1st slot. You got the mana generator / finisher offer in the 2nd slot, and it's a radar in last slot. In my opinion. So, alright guys. What are you doing, dude? I just pulled out my power cord. What are you doing? I hope you win more money. You need to go win $120 to pay yourself back. That's crazy. Quiltzama team for sure. We'll have to do that video. But you gave me a team, right? So I'll just use your team, and then somebody else put a team in the chat, and then I can make up my own team. So. Oh, the banner. Yeah, Genki, thank you. Oops. I got double blue, green, minus yellow. That's not too bad, at least. But thank you, yeah. I should have done double green, blue, minus brown, or something like that. Good call. I still did it without the banner. That's funny. But yeah, make sure you change your banner. Good call. You make me not want to get off live stream. Like. Yeah, George, you were the first, I'm pretty sure. Let's go do that community tab poll real quick, so it's up. I'm going to my channel, and I'm going to the community tab, and I am ending this one, so we had Thief 1, the 6th grouping. So let me copy paste this. Copy. And then make a poll. Paste. Which Gems of War class is the best of those shown? Pick your overall best of the options without worrying about a class you don't see, as it will get its turn later. For the record, I would have voted... What would I have voted on that one? Yeah, probably Thief. You guys got it. There's only one poll that I disagreed with, I think. You guys got it on every single other one. In my opinion. You know what it is. It's opinions. I think there's only one that I disagreed with. I would have voted Thief on the 6th grouping. Thief 1. And who got last? Sorcerer got last. And Sorcerer got last. Sorcerer. Is it O-R or E-R? Who got second? Sunspear. See, that was a tough one between Sunspear and Thief. I think you guys got it right, though. Sunspear got second. This will run for 3 days or so. Last grouping. Last grouping left. After this, then on to the second round. Okay, I gotta add the options. Let's go look at the classes. We did all these. So we did Archer at Archmagus. I think this is the one I disagreed with, the very first one. So we had Archer, Archmagus, Assassin, Barbarian, and Bard. You guys said Archer was the best. I think Archmagus is slightly better, but that was the only one I disagreed with. So you guys said Archer was the best, Archmagus was second, Barbarian got last. On the second grouping, it was Corsair, Death Knight, Dervish, Diabolist, and Doomsayer. Corsair was the #1. I think that's right. I mean, it's the best blue class as far as mana gain and stuff like that, and it's used on the Mother of Darkness team. And it was up against like some tomato cans kind of. Death Knight, Dervish, Diabolist, and Doomsayer. I mean, Diabolist is okay, but you probably want to like Slayer and Sunspear and stuff. Usually outclasses it anyway. And we have Dragon Guard, Frost Mage, Hierophant, Knight, and Mechanist. That was a clear Frost Mage win. I agree. Monk, Necromancer, Oracle, Orb Weaver, and Plague Lord. That was difficult, but I think the right choice was Monk, and you guys got it right, in my opinion. These two are decent too, though. Plague Lord has Rock Solid, and it's a good class. Good weapon. Orb Weaver, it's good defensively. Alright, then we had Priest, Rune Priest, Sentinel, Shaman, and Slayer. You guys got it. I think Sentinel. Slayer's cool and everything, but you gotta have Zul'Goth and Fireblade. You gotta have Slayer to 100, and you gotta have Zul'Goth. It's really bougie. So Sentinel is probably the right choice, just because Slayer... It's like the difference between like a... If you're trying to compare like Ketris and Phoenicia. Like Ketris... You know, I put in my top 10. Phoenicia I put slightly out of my top 10. Even though Phoenicia is awesome and bougie, and if you have 3 Nisha medals and you can clear, like, you can one-shot with her, she's awesome. So, you know, that's what I always have trouble with. This is the exact thing I would have trouble with making, like, a top 5 class video. Do I make Sentinel better than Slayer, even though Slayer is awesome with Zul'Goth and Fireblade? But here we have Sentinel, where you could use this for the first 1,000 levels and really save your butt a bunch of times. And you probably will never use Slayer until you're level 1,300 with Zul'Goth and Fireblade. And we got Sorcerer, Stormcaller, Sunspear, Thief, and Tidecaller. Thief won that. And, you know, Sunspear was the only other thing really in contention. Somebody said Tidecaller's okay, though. I need to mess around more with Tidecaller. I haven't really messed around with it very much. But here's the last grouping that I'm making the poll right now. Titan, Warden, Warlord, and War Priest. So I'm not going to say anything, but I'm sure you guys know what's probably going to dominate that one. Titan, but we got to do it. It's the last one. Even if it's a formality, I think we got to do it. And then we're going to pit all the first places against each other. And then, I don't know how I'm going to do it after this, but it'll be interesting to see. If anybody has any ideas of how I can make it fair, I was thinking to pit all the first places against each other. And then maybe like all the second places against each other. Or maybe do all the second places first. And then whatever wins that, I'll add into the first placers. And then I'll like pit all the first placers against each other, including the winner of the second placers. Just to give, like, just in case somebody went up against like Titan or whatever, or Frost Mage or something, and like, or Monk, you know, something went up against something really like Titan, for example. Best example. then I'll give it another chance. So if it wins the second place grouping, I'll put it in the first place grouping or whatever. We could also do, like, what's the worst class? We could put all the worst classes against each other and see which one loses. Yeah. I'll figure it out. But we gotta do this last one anyway. It's gonna last 3 days. So we got 3 days to think about it. But yeah, Titan, Warden, Warlord, and Priest. So I'm posting that right now. Which Gems of War class is the best of those shown? Pick your overall best of the options without worrying about a class you don't see, as it will have its turn later. For the record, I would have voted Thief on the 6th grouping. Thief won and Sorcerer got last. Sunspear got second. This will run for 3 days or so. Last grouping left after this, then on to the second round. We got Titan, Warden, Warlord, and War Priest. Post. So that's up right now. Thank you again, Kersey, man. You're crazy. Crazy Kersey. Don't forget that Quiltzama video. Dr. Mop says, I just copied the first faction team, been using it to level 322. Oh, yeah. I think that's another way to go. Like, whatever their team is in the faction. Yeah, I've heard that. Somebody, I think that's true. Sebastian said, the good think summoning troop and good health. Yeah. Level 250 in actual delve, says Dr. Mop. Ginky tried to save me from myself, but I was too late. Chat delay killing you. Dr. Mop says, Ocularan Leech, Ocularan ×2, Watch Mother. What up, Chad Plymail? How's it going, man? Markio with the 5 pounds, baby. I love seeing those pounds, because it's more than... It's actually more than 5 for me. Chad is in the house. Another 15 minutes live stream time. It's not the chatathon right now. If it was, I would be in trouble. We're going to break Cinny when the chatathon happens. I know. Man, I'm way behind, huh? Sorry. Nice to see a pure faction team with actual synergy. Yeah. Feel the force. Victory, says Kersey. $20 freaking, bro. You're awesome. I know you've been trying to get here to the live streams, so I'm glad that you were able to come today, for sure. John says, I'm back. Sorry, my phone died. He's at it again. Kersey. Markio says, this stream is going to be hard to beat. For sure. Ginky says, oh, hey, to all of you busy with the FA today, don't forget to bank your regular delve scrolls, for sure. Markio, I can't reach your community chat. Cinny says messages are upcoming permanently. Not sure what's wrong. That's weird. The other team was Quiltzama, Toloka, Finesse, and Blade of Morning. Don't remember the order. Mine is Fist of Heaven, Quiltzama, Diviner, and Leprechaun. Just so it's in one spot for you. Alright, I'll try to remember. It's at the 2:43 mark of this live stream. 2:43. Okay. Titan all the way, no contest, says Kersey. First place of first placers needs its own video. What up, Vishao? How's it going, man? Didn't you say you're getting out of school soon, like September or something? Sometimes I don't know if you're saying chat or Chad. Probably Chad. Chad Plymail. You're very late. It's alright. At least you're here. You're part of the quality, Vishao. You're one of those that I include when I say the centers. There's a few honorary members out there, for sure. We got the solid 60 quality people, I would say. You're definitely one of them, dude. A lot of you are, so... I hate doing that, because then I start saying names and I leave people out, and blah, blah, blah. But yeah, I better get out of here, everybody, even though I don't want to, honestly. You guys are crazy. Thank you, Kersey. Thank you, Markio, and everybody. It's going to be hard to even thank everybody that gave money this time, because it was Kersey and Markio and George Hill. It won't even let me scroll. Like, we did so much. How many comments do we got? 274? That's good. Kersey with the freaking 100. That was crazy. Faceless One with the 5. Emily Hicks with the 5. And I swear there was one before that, too. But Emily, Faceless One, Kersey, Markio, George Hill. You guys are crazy. That's the most ever. But yeah, I gotta get out of here, guys, just because of the stupid appointment, or I would stay longer for sure. It's only 10 o'clock. And I just gotta, I got this stupid appointment today, but, you know, the 9 to 5, they could come at any point type stuff, so I don't want to be live streaming when that happens. But yeah, thank you for joining me today. It was awesome, the best live stream ever. Best live stream ever, guys. Crazy. I'll see you tomorrow for another one. Tomorrow's Wednesday, like I said. I'm not sure what's going to happen. The patch is going to happen tonight or not. So I don't know what we're going to be doing tomorrow. Could be update patch notes, messing around with gnome-a-palooza verses and crap. Or maybe a Quilt Zama, maybe a Mistralis video, maybe TPK, Divinish Bala, Queen Titania. There's a lot of good troops right now that I could do a video on. And if not any of that, we still have our beginner video that I could do. And, we got the pet tomorrow, and we could do world event. There's a lot of stuff we could do, so there's tons of stuff we could do tomorrow. So I'm not sure what it's going to be, but it should be cool. It should be interesting. So let's get it. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks again, everybody. Crazy Kersey. I hope you win some more to get it back. Appreciate you guys, everybody. Like, share, subscribe, consider joining. It helps a lot. Tell your guild about the channel. Comment below, and I'll see y'all tomorrow for that live stream. Unless I do a Sekiro video today. That would be the only way that there would be another video today. If it's Sekiro or EverQuest or something. But most likely tomorrow morning, might go back to 8 a.m. I only did it earlier today because of the appointment thing. If I can get up early, if I can get to bed early, we'll see. I'll try to put another placeholder so you guys know around what time I'm thinking to do it. Bedtime, alright. Sweet dreams, definitely. Hopefully you have sweet dreams about being invisible or being able to control time or a zombie apocalypse. I hope that's what your dream is about. Yeah. But thank you for joining me today. Kersey, Penguin, Crazy Kersey, John Fitzpatrick, Ginky Colleen, Chad Plymail, Markio Simo, Dr. Mop, Bobster was here, Vishal, thank you for joining us today. Better late than never, right? Dr. Mop and Chad and Kersey and Markio and Ginky and John and Kersey with another 20 crazy person. Dr. Mop and Chad and Markio and Kersey and Markio with the 5, which is actually more than 5. Chad and Dr. Mop and Kersey and Ginky and George Hill, the longest member ever. Rain Man, Dr. Mop, Kersey, Rain Man, the Switch Unicorn, George Hill, Batman's superpower is that he's rich. I'll take that. That's smart. That's smart. But hey, if you had the ability to be invisible or control time or something like that, you could probably be rich too, you know? Rain Man. Zombie Apocalypse was here. Very topical. And even had the avatar to go with it. That's pretty amazing. He came up with that pretty quickly. And then also, it's not just a Z, it's a freaking zombie. Whoever that is, you're pretty creative and quick. Bobster and Kersey and Ginky and Dr. Mop. Dr. Mop. Young Mo Ali, the new member, getting everything started off today. I'm counting it. I'm counting it. Young Mo Ali was driving the train, and then he gave it up to Kersey, but we still had rocket launchers and stuff, like, you know. And Mike D was here, of course. John was here, of course. Kersey, Genki, Bobster, Frank freaking Moses. Soulzar, also a new member. Soulzar and Young Mo Ali yesterday became members. I really appreciate it. That's the foundation of this channel, is you guys becoming members. Like, that helps so much. John and Bobster and Kersey and Frank and Mike. Young Mo. Kersey? Mike? Markio? John Solzar. Markio. Young Mo. Bobster. Geedralis was here. Geedralis. Geedralis, you're here like all the time, bro. Kersey with the freaking 100, making up for past live streams. Much love. Thank you so much once again. I can't say it enough. Reynaldo. Faceless freaking one was here. With the, by the way, the Reaper badge. He's a freaking Reaper. Kersey made me say the F word, everybody. David. David was here. Lord Livestream, he said. Emily. Emily was here. Faceless one with the 5. Really appreciate it. DDFOD with the OMG. Not sure what the OMG was for, but that's definitely... I'm going to put OMG of the title of this live stream. Emily with the 5, really appreciate it so much. And that's as far as I can go back, so if anybody was before that, I apologize. There was just so much going on. I'm sorry. But yeah, thank you all for joining me today. Have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow morning for another one. Tomorrow morning around 8 a.m. I'll make sure to put in the placeholder thing, hopefully, so you know if I'm thinking that I'm going to do it earlier or later or something. So watch out for that. What up, D-Rock? Everybody go to ArtlessXArts on Twitch, please, and follow D-Rock. Everybody go check out Kimmy500 on YouTube. Would really appreciate you supporting them as well. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Thank you so much. I wish I could live stream all day, but like I said, I got this freaking 9 to 5 whenever they want to show up crap. So I got to go. Have a great one. Peace out. Well, bye. Later.